Fortunes are made and lost, all in seconds. Sometimes, you're the one shooting. Sometimes, you're looking down the barrel. A couple bad deals and my friends and I have ended up on the wrong side of a bad situation. One more score, and maybe we can put that behind us. Meat, machines, and magic all fight to be top dog. And us, we intend to come out on top. We run the night.
Hello, hi. We are hyped
Top
because majority of the cast just redid the sub. So thank you so much, cast, for supporting us. Bird is the word. Thank you, appreciate
I think
it.
I'm gonna change my name again soon.
It's fair.
I like it.
We're here. We're playing Shadowrun. Hello, hi. We're here. It's been a minute. We took a week off because illnesses. So we are here with full cast. Hello. We're going to go ahead and go around the room, and then we're going to do a brief recap of the shenanigans that took place last time. And then we're going to go ahead and get started where we left off. So, we'll go ahead and go in the order of the subscriptions. We'll go with Karma first.
Hey, I'm Karma. I am the group's shaman of Elven descent, specializing in spirits, healing magic, illusions, and having a good time. And recently I've debuted my Kung Fu abilities. That's exciting.
He wasn't ready. Next up, we have Konami.
Hey, how's it going there? I'm Konami. I made a decision that this is their voice now, so everybody's gonna have to deal with it. Super edgy, Aztec-based, like Iceland-based vampire out here. Ben, no, I can't do that voice all night. No,
commit to the bit.
even I was
That's why
annoying
your charisma's
myself.
so low.
Right? No, so I play Konami, an Aslan-based blood adept who's also a vampire. Two birds, one stone. Hellbent on bringing down Aztec technology. There was no space there. I took a weird breath. Even if it kills them. And it's most likely going to kill them. Also, they, them is preferred and welcomed for both me and the character. Thank you.
Beautiful. Next up, we have Mason.
Hi. I'm Mason. Or, I'm the face. I fuck it up a lot. Like most of the time. But that's why I have regeneration. Because I'm a vampire.
True.
Yeah.
Wow. Well done.
Moving on.
Next up, we have Dobrik.
Yeah, that would be me. I am Dr. Dobrik Kapoor. I am a dwarf combat magician, wizard, specializing in fireballs and making people do things that they don't necessarily want to do, but I tell them to do it anyway, so they have to. Yeah, that's about it. I like making things blow up, and I'm also a doctor, as I said. So if I can't kill them, then I can heal them. Or if I don't want to kill them, then I can heal them. Or if I don't want to heal them, I could kill them. And then kill and heal. I'm also a blood mage, but don't tell Karma. Well, Karma's, I guess, no. That would take him out of the contract. Yeah, just don't mention it at all.
Yeah.
Guilty by association.
True, actually.
And bird law doesn't apply in Shadow Court. I checked. I asked.
Yeah.
I've been an expert witness most nights of my life for courts. I don't know what your experience is. Speak a little carrier pigeon.
Wow. Next. Take it away, Hardwire. Just full send it.
Hi, I'm Hardwire. When I'm not moonlighting as a bird lawyer and expert witness, I disappear a lot. You don't know what I do in my free time. I am the resident hacker, decker, drone pilot for the group. Recently, I like to spend a lot of time participating in different activities. Recently, I've gotten very into DJing. I have some popularity as a DJ named Particle, but we'll see if it comes up again.
Now, I can't get over Hardwire potentially being an expert witness in a lot of different bird law cases.
Right.
And I need somebody to draw that.
Yes. So where we left off last time, we had a lot of conversation about if riding an elevator was legal or not, and how you would get up to the correct floor. After much discussion and preparation, a phone call was received to Hardwire, where a certain love interest was being held captive. So to make sure that they could go ahead and take two birds with one stone, they decided to go ahead and move on with the plan ahead of schedule and sort of just forget about the party aspect that they were planning on throwing. As the group went up to the top floor, they went ahead and did a little bit of planning around the rooftop area as they were go ahead and figure out what was the best way to enter. Hardwire stayed up on the roof while everyone else descended back into the elevator and back to the floor that the VIP suite was on for them. They went ahead and let's see, my notes. Mason went ahead and went under the door and reappeared on the other side, getting ready to unlock it as a loud, what is the word I'm looking for?
Explosive round shotgun blast?
Yeah, that one.
Out of a hammer?
Out of a hammer as Mason took a very big amount of damage. Oh my goodness, Clancy, thank you so much for the sub. I appreciate you, sir. As he took a full charge swing as Bone Grinder
Is ready.
is exactly.
Bone Crusher.
I don't remember. It's one of those two. I'm pretty sure it's Bone Grinder, but
Bone grinder.
Depends on what they're making.
right, exactly.
Sometimes crushing better every time. Sometimes you got to grind a little bit. Depends on the dish.
It's true.
Crusher
How
would
does
be
he
to
spell it,
audience.
I'll just go ahead and say we should probably just refer to them as the Crushinator from now on.
Oh yeah, nice.
No, Pa, I love him.
Oh boy. As the door was finally able to get opened, as Konami also turned to mist and went underneath the door, you guys were able to finally go ahead and open up the door as a turret appeared on the outside of the door, but had no targets in sight. Began to wind up as the group began to ascend upon the room and infiltrate through blunt force. Dobrik, with his mind control abilities and spells, took control of the two people inside of the room and told them to dismiss any spirit that they had summoned onto this plane. they all is it demanifested? That doesn't sound right.
Disappeared. Left. Were
Disappeared.
dismissed.
Were dismissed.
Banished.
Well, they weren't banished. They just disappeared from the physical plane. Are currently on
Dissipated.
maybe
Unapparated.
that one. Sure.
Left.
Became even more
Louder.
non-corporeal.
Yes. All of the above is true for what
Enigmatic?
happened to the spirits, nonetheless.
Non-obvious, obfuscated, perhaps.
Perhaps.
They all became mitochondria, the powerhouse of the cell.
Only if it's made out of candy form, though.
I'm sure one started a law firm.
Possibly. Spirit.
That's who I moonlight for.
As they went ahead and disappeared from the physical plane, Karma and his newfound kung fu ability was able to one punch Bone Grinder and knock him unconscious in a single punch. So that is where we went ahead and left off. You do have the two individuals left in the room, still underneath Dobik's control for, I believe, another like 5 minutes or something crazy like that. You guys are currently... Oh, Konami was able to go ahead, pull up a shotgun, aim it at the missing son of the head of the corporation. And like, okay, we're going to talk about this. And that is where we went ahead and left off. Let me go ahead and pull up the initiative order still, just to make sure, just in case something crazy were to happen. But as of right now, the main threat seems to be taken care of. The other two individuals are under Dobik's control. And we were doing one last initiative pass. I know we got to Hardwire. Hardwire, was there anything that you were planning on completing or doing while they were go ahead and infiltrating this area? I know you were in the process of trying to gain access to a transport. Is that correct?
Yeah, so I think the last thing I did was I created a backdoor or
Yes.
a probe at least into the host of the hotel that the hotel is using.
Yes.
I need to ask my team, how long are we planning on being here?
I just get it here now.
Okay.
We still got a few days on the room, right?
Yeah.
I'd like to roll to get into this host and see if I can figure out if there were any alarms triggered, if people are on the way, these sorts of things.
Absolutely. Go ahead. And with your back door, I do have a note here. I believe you had a +5 because your back door.
Yeah, I'm about to roll 20 dice. It's going to be fun.
It's going to be just the greatest that I'm sure I'm going to love. So, yeah. All right. So I know you made a back door. Do you have to roll to gain access through, or you just are able to go ahead and use
So,
the
yep,
back
I
door
have to-
activity?
So, yeah, the rules now are to probe.
Dude, go
So
ahead.
that's what the other roll was for. You
Mhm.
probe, and then net hits on your probe get added to the actual roll to get into the host or the device.
Okay, and that's the backdoor entry task. I'm just trying to make sure I have my
Yeah.
correct dice pool going.
Yeah. On 20 dice, I got 6 hits, so that's not great.
And this is an illegal action, so your Overwatch score will go up. I got 1, 2, 3, 4 hits on to stop that backdoor entrance.
I'm in.
All right, and yada 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 yada. Where did it go? Oh no. Okay, illegal actions increase Overwatch score by...
17.
I hope not. Well, at least unless you wanted to get caught, then maybe. Performing illegal action, 1 OS per hit on the opposed roll. So your Overwatch score went up by 4.
Okay.
And you are using a hacking program, correct?
Yes.
Okay, so your total Overwatch score went up by 5.
Okay. Do you remember the total? Did I write that down?
The original one was 7, so you should be up to a total of 12 now.
Yep. I have. Yeah. Okay. That checks out. There's my notes. Okay. Am I done? Do you want to go to someone else?
No, this happens quick enough. You're able to go ahead and do just one other thing here.
Okay. I want to. So I should have admin access to the host now. I would like to look for a securities file.
Yeah, that'd just be a matrix search. Is that correct?
Yeah, can be.
Sure. Go ahead.
No, I don't want to go to the store. There we go.
Are you sure?
Looks like 3 hits on that.
Okay. You find multiple different nodes inside. Let me pull up my notes here, and I will be able to give you a list of the nodes that you were able to find. All right, you have security, electrical systems, personnel information. You also have guest information. And then there is another node that just has a it looks like just an emoji of a sad face, but where the eyes are is X's.
Okay, I would like to access the securities.
Okay. All right, and since you have admin access, you do not have to worry about forcing your way in. Inside of inside of here, there are 3 separate folders. One is hotel security. One is listed as external security. Then one is listed as VIP security.
I think I want the VIP security.
Okay. Perfect. You open up VIP security. There is 2 individuals listed, Bone Grinder, as well as KOS.
They're listed in the security?
Yes, and the VIP security.
Okay. And KOS?
Yes, KOS. It looks like it's an acronym.
Okay. I'll go KOS.
Okay. KOS. It is it has most of the information. It seems very, very vague, but you do get from the information that they are a A human does have a carry license that is listed as well. And let me see if I can pull up the gun real quick that they are concealed carrying. It's going to be a Steyr TMP. Steyr. STEYR TMP.
Okay. Well, this isn't exactly what I wanted to, so let's back out.
Okay. And then we'll go ahead and go to the main party at this point here.
Hey, Josh, quick point of contention.
Yes.
After looking at the book, I did not see anything that stated that the only actions that they could take were the actions that I commanded. So I don't know how you want to rule that. Like, if I don't tell them to do a major or minor action, or if I don't have the actions to do so, if they can still do what they want, I'd say that's completely up to you. I just thought it'd be important to mention at this point.
I agree. I forgot we made that, or we're talking about that earlier last week. Let me check real quick here.
That whole conversation is a blur.
Right, that's what I was like, hold on, let me just look real quick.
All right, yeah, and that was just one part of the full conversation.
That conversation. So for those that don't know, a little look behind the curtain here. Our our Discord chat that we have to keep in touch and go over stuff between sessions is usually just Donnie and Matt going at it about spellcasting rules, and the rest of us poking in to go. So we're still playing, right?
Don't forget about, like, theory crafting, what we can put in magic bullets and what we can't.
True. Every now and then we get off on a little bit of a theory tangent, but usually it's Matt going, so this spell, right? And Donnie going, probably not.
We could probably write a dissertation based off of our chat.
First episode of the podcast coming out.
Right.
Between two mages.
Yes.
Between two mages. Oh, man. Between two mages and some ferns.
That would actually be perfect because Dobrik and Karma are like opposites.
Yeah, the hermetic versus the shamanistic or whatever you have.
I would be about it. That makes me laugh.
That.
Please make this podcast.
You want my 2 cents? I'll give you $1.
Okay, so why would I pay $1 for
I
2
think-
cents? That doesn't make. I feel like I'm getting ripped off here.
Maybe in agreement.
Pretty sure he said, I'll give you $1, so he'd be the one paying, but...
I mean,
okay.
yeah, in my opinion, if I don't tell them to do something, or if I don't have a specific action for them to do that I command on their turn, they can do what
As they
want.
would.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking at here. Unless you tell them to do nothing, then they would stand and do nothing. But if you don't provide something for them to do, they will act upon their own wants because they understand. Because did you do control thoughts or control actions?
Control actions. So
Okay,
they definitely know that someone else is pulling the strings.
Right. Okay. So yes. So if you do not give them something to do, they will go ahead and do as they please. But that being said, if you're telling them to cast a spell, if they don't,
Yeah, they would have to know the spell.
right, they would have to know the spell to be able for it to work. That being said, same with an adept, they would have to, if you tell them to use killing hands, they're like, I don't know what to do, so I'm gonna punch things.
Makes sense.
But
Killing hands.
Right, killing hands, punch people to death. You got it.
Yes. Fireball.
So their turn would more or less, if that were the case, if you like, hey, this person's never cast fireball, you tell them to cast fireball, they'd be like, I don't know what to do, and that their turn would be just be like in a stupor of trying to cast it, but nothing actually taking effect.
Gotcha.
Did you kill them by making them take all that drain?
I mean, it's control
Cast
action, so you can upscale it.
On 5th edition,
Okay.
it's physical actions only.
You're a
Only.
physical action only.
Need you to amp it up 17 times. Go with that. Sounds good. No,
Right.
I just
30.
want you to
30.
blow up the planet.
Right, exactly. But no, and that's where I feel like a lot of it could be, because again, if it's physical actions, at least for 5th edition, it's hard to know unless you've watched this mage cast a spell whether or not they can cast the spell.
For sure.
So most of the time, it probably would be, and like the reason why I allow the spirits to go ahead and be dispelled, because you were able to go ahead and sense the spirit and figure that it tied to that person to be able to go ahead and dispel the spirits. Sort of thing, or do it blindly and hoping for the best. Other than that, I think mostly, like you said, like Donnie said, as well as what we're going with, most of it will be physical unless you've actively seen them cast a spell and know that they have that in their repertoire. Otherwise, it's just like I guess I will try to do this.
That makes sense.
And then that's how we'll go ahead and rule said thing.
I'll just have them keep their hands up. Do nothing for the time being until I tell them otherwise.
Do nothing or put their hands up. This is weird.
Put their hands up and then freeze. Actually, one by one, I'll have each of them just punch themselves in the face. Just alternating rounds.
Okay.
Are we still in initiative?
Not as of right now, no. So what we're going to do, more or less, is just going to hop back and forth between the two scenes, between Matrix and then between what's going on in the room. So we were able to go ahead and do a couple of things in the Matrix. We have Dobert go ahead and having people lightly punch themselves in the face repetitively. And then what else would the rest of you guys would like to do?
I'd like to suggest maybe we just tie them up. Anyone?
I don't-
Anybody have anything?
I don't care.
Time.
Where's the RFID?
Do we
Yeah,
have any,
pretty much.
manacles or something?
Yeah, I got plenty. I'm gonna dig through my bag. Oh, like one hand. I'm gonna kind of put the stock of the shotgun like into my ribs a little bit to keep it on them, and sling the backpack around, and start digging through for manacles. And I'm just like, here, huck them over. So I'll huck them to Mason and go, "There, please do the thing," and then like backpack duffel back over and like back into actual like.
Yeah,
Shooting
just-
people stance.
I'm just gonna roughly grab their arms and slam it, just like.
And yeah, it
put it on there.
is very difficult to do because they are in the process of trying. You're like, get your hand over, and trying to punch himself in the face. And then after you manacle them,
do this.
after you manacle them, they go like,
That's fine. I don't care. I'm gonna start searching
okay.
pockets, searching drawers, yelling at people like, "Where's the RFID?" Like,
Once they get like thoroughly beat up, I'll have them stop. I'm gonna have them go full unconscious from just hitting themselves.
Tell them to take a nap.
right.
no, answer questions.
I'm going to go over to CEO Junior and
CEO.
cast Mind Probe.
Okay, you go ahead and cast.
Wait, ask him. Ask him.
You don't
Hey.
have to ask them.
Where's the RFID?
Shareholder
You
has
ask
the
them about
RFID,
Mind
right?
Probe. We could do both.
You guys never confirmed which one had the RFID. You guys just assumed that since he was the one that was staying here, that he probably had it on him. But you never actually confirmed that it was actually him that held it.
I'm just
I'm gonna
gonna
go
grab
hang out
his
at the
shirt and
door.
be like, "Where's the RFID? Where is it?"
He's just punching himself in the face until he finally stops.
You can say it.
What RFID?
Who else is staying in this room?
So the only two people that, as far as I know, it's. He takes his hand and sort of just like points over to the other guy. Him.
Where's the RFID? You. Where is it?
Just a straight face.
The package. Why are you here? Why are you here today?
A meeting.
From
For what?
from me at the door. You're a meeting. Give us the chip.
The CEO. I've been out of the loop for years.
Did you bring something for this meeting?
A pamphlet.
Pamphlet.
This is my first meeting in the back in the corporate scene since 7-8 years.
What is the meeting about?
Stock, future plans for the company.
Relevant right now.
Cool.
You work for GameStop?
I'm gonna completely
Their subsidiary.
go through all their pockets. Like literally, there's no spot on their body that they couldn't have hit something that I wouldn't have found. And if there's nothing on them, then I'm gonna tear this room to shreds.
You go ahead and look over, and all he has on him is a cred stick that requires a bioscanner, as well as a comlink.
Okay. What? And the other guy too?
The other guy has a
Yeah, do we have them both manacled up right now?
yes.
Yes.
Yeah, okay, if so, I'll drop the spell.
Okay. So the other guy had a similar looking comlink, as well as a similar looking let's see, cred stick, excuse me. But how old are you, Mason?
I don't remember. Hold on. I am. Why is it not on here? Did I not put it here? Hold on. Mason is. We're just gonna say like 35.
Perfect. You have no idea what this object is. Anyone who is over 100 years old would know what this object is.
Nope, I'm 27.
Okay. None of you know what this. It is a square,
Better find Sarge.
very flat disc.
Ooh.
Square disc.
I think I heard about these.
I've heard of these. Yeah, they used to play Infinite with them in like parks and stuff. I think that's what it was called.
Oh yeah.
But it is roughly
Frostbites or something.
roughly about this big around. And
Okay.
it's not round. It's a square, obviously. But
Yeah.
you guys
Floppy?
It is a little bit floppy if you were to move it around.
What is this? What is this?
Rub his nose in it. He might know more.
What is this?
That's one of those new age techs, I think. I don't know.
New, yes, that's exactly what that is. It's a key.
To what?
He has a key.
How's a key?
Yes, I do have a key. A key for, I'm assuming, what you guys are here to steal from us.
Cool. Where's that? I need it. I don't think you understand how badly I need this mission to be done so I can get out of here. It's not personal. I don't give a fuck with you guys. You guys can go home safely to your potential families. I don't give a shit. I just need the product so I get the fuck out of here. You can tell your boss that Brunner stole it. I don't fucking care. I just need it now.
More specifically, you can tell your boss that Golden Joe and the Suggins gang roughed you up.
Sure.
Let me talk to him.
He looks around to each one of you and it just blinks.
It's on Golden Joe.
See,
Are we still invisible?
No, I'm assuming everyone is corporeal, physical.
Yeah, Dobrik actually
Physical.
wanted to look over Adam Smasher or Bone Grinder's body.
Too soon.
My spirit would still be concealing us.
Yes.
should have grabbed his phone and just be like, "Hey, Hardwire.
Yeah.
If you're taking pictures with your cyber eyes, is it going to go to your phone?"
Or another device that it's slave to, but probably.
Cool. Can you? I'm gonna like hook up and be like, "Track this. Make sure you see where those pictures go." He just took pictures of his eyes.
Okay.
He just sort of smiles. Underneath the bed, there's a slot for it.
Can I mind probe him now?
Yeah, absolutely. Go ahead and cast Mind Probe.
Yeah. I mean,
Now, this is not the CEO Junior, by the way, that's talking. This
can
is
I-
the person you guys
shareholder.
the shareholder you guys were originally looking after. That's talking.
That's
Did
fine.
you-
He
did you
seems
still-
to know more.
Yeah, okay. Go ahead and roll Mind Probe.
Can I?
If you can,
No, never mind. I'm busy.
if if Hardwire says that these photos are only stored locally, then I'll just destroy the phone.
Okay.
I got 7.
He's in the middle of his own
Versus
thing at the
willpower.
moment.
Yeah, as far as right now, he's like literally just passed out on the rooftop, in the middle of a host.
I'm like picking up a file, looking at it like an icon, like eyes. Yeah, sure, I guess.
Dobrik, while we're doing this, go ahead and roll perception for me over Bone Grinder.
Alrighty then.
It's just a picture of Mason's butthole shows up as the icon.
Not again.
And what do I need to roll to resist Mind Probe?
Willpower plus logic.
Oh, good. Great. Thanks.
I got 7.
Oh.
It's
And
possible.
actually, I get a free edge boost because of my Spirit Mentor.
3 hits.
So,
4 net hits for you.
let's see, can I try? I'm going to use my edge boost.
Mhm.
I don't have any 4s. Oh, I do. I have 1 4. I'm going to turn a 4 into a 5,
Okay. So your net hits are 5.
which is all the things.
You know, all the things.
Even things the target doesn't know
Exactly.
and is a subconscious.
Yes. I will not bore everyone with the amount of stuff that you learn about this individual, but Mrs. Bruise with the 5 months on the sub,
Is that what you found in his brain?
love you.
Yep.
Yeah.
Wow.
Mrs. Bruise just hit that sub. That's what he found out. That's the most important
You
piece of
watched his
information.
Chapter's stream. Gosh.
Guy's a trid star. But yes, there is
Trivia
a
killed the Tridio star.
there is a slot underneath the bed that does have the RFID chip inside of a sealed box, and I will send you a private message, as he subconsciously knows what is on the chip but does not actively know.
I resisted drain, by the way. What are his deepest fears?
Deepest
Where we're at it.
fears are
Dragons.
heights, spiders, and bone
Cupcakes.
grinder.
Perfect.
Oh, grinder.
I see we have a logical man.
It's weird. What did you?
And can I ascertain if he's a good person or not? Just curious.
I
In
mean,
my own judgment.
in Karma's judgment, I mean, he's
Yeah.
never killed anyone. He's as you will find out. There's some stuff you will find out, but overall, in the grand scheme of good and evil, he is definitely more lenient towards the good side.
On the morality scale, he's all right.
Right.
Not a bad guy.
All right, Karma, is it safe for me to do this as a trap? Am I good?
It's good, right?
Yeah, yeah. There was, as far as he is
far as I
aware,
know.
there is no consequences of inputting it into the slot.
I will do it.
Okay. Easy enough to move over the bed. You do see a singular slot in the floor. You go ahead and insert the disc into the floor, and you see a piece of the floor compress and then move over as it opens up a safe underneath.
Do I need to worry about keeping the temperature?
Doesn't look like it.
So you don't have thermal vision.
Right.
I do. I'm a dwarf.
While you're
used
doing
to.
this, right? Used to. While you're doing this, what did you go ahead and roll?
Wait, I do have thermal vision in my mask.
Also true.
Not with this helmet, but
With 4 hits, surprise, surprise, this man is probably, give your best guess, probably 95% metal. The only thing that's probably actually him is probably his heart and brain. That's probably about it, and probably the brain has still probably been messed with different skill softs and stuff of that nature. But he did have his giant hammer that you are able to go ahead and grab. But other than that, you do see a small compartment, sort of similar to where on his leg, like where a pocket would be. But the compartment is currently closed. But you do see that there is a compartment on both his legs, right where, like I said, some pockets under some pants would be at.
Gotcha. I mean, unless they're locked or something, I'll see if I can tinker and pop those open, see what's inside.
Yeah, go ahead and roll an engineering or default on logic for me.
I thought you were gonna say a reflex save or whatever. God dang it!
Not yet. I mean,
Oh well.
His leg pops off and is sentient. Roll for initiative.
Exactly.
I'll default on logic.
Okay.
Let's go.
Round 2.
I'm down for some more initiative.
Fights.
Ashley, right now, Karma's probably lit up like a beacon.
Yes, just a little bit.
3 hits.
3 hits. After with your time with cybernetics and stuff like that, you're able to go ahead and get the compartment open. Inside there is a RFID chip, as well as a cred stick. While it does not require biometric scan, it seems like it requires a eye scan.
His eyes are cybernetic, right?
That is correct.
All right, cool. I'm gonna grab my scalpel.
Okay. While this is going on, Hardwire, you're in the host, able to go ahead and get all that information. At this point, you do hear a request coming from Mason about asking if a uplink would be sent directly somewhere or on a device.
Yeah, it could go to a device. What do I need from this?
Mason.
Just whatever photos he took on there, if they were uploaded somewhere else, just I guess we're already kind of fucked there, and we just need to know. But if they're just saved locally, then I'll just destroy the phone. I guess it doesn't really matter. I can just destroy the phone, and if they're uploaded, they're uploaded. Unless you can get them back, I don't know if you can or not, or stop them.
Can you tell me, with Mind Probe, I would know if he knows.
He's unaware, but you do recall, based off the amount of hits you got, that when he was first brought onto the company, that they did give him a complimentary set of cyber eyes, and was told if you were able, ever in a hostage situation, to go ahead and process those pictures. It wasn't told where they went to, just to go ahead and take the photos. While you are in the host, by the way, you would have to leave the host to be able to gain access, unless that device is slave to the host, since you are within the host already.
Yeah. I'm gonna stick in the host, and I want to find the camera feeds.
Okay. So you go ahead and dig around a little bit, and you go into electronics. Electrical systems, and you go into there is silent alarm, there is camera feed, and then within camera feeds there are 132 different cameras that you have access to, and then power, backup generator, as well as actually I think that's it for electrical systems. Oh, elevator access. That's part. Sorry about that. Elevators.
Okay. Yeah, I just want to. I think it's edit file. Yeah. A short paragraph of text, a single detail of an image, or 2 or 3 seconds of video or audio. To create, change, copy, delete, protect any kind of file. So I can perform this action once per combat round.
Okay.
I want to erase us going into that room, basically.
Okay. So there are currently 132 cameras that you can choose from. Which camera would you like to go ahead and access first?
I mean, they've got to be labeled somehow, right? I have complete admin access here.
69.
Yes.
Otherwise, 69. That's a good way.
Do you have anything that for like I can't remember the quality, but for that like recognizes patterns?
I can read. I think I have analytical. So it gives me +1 on logic checks, I think.
Okay.
+1
You have
edge
a
on
beautiful
logic
mind.
checks.
Go ahead and make a logic plus intuition, and you'll get a that bonus for it.
Okay. I got 4 hits.
4 hits. You get through like the first 20 cameras. Most of them are exterior or outside. But starting on camera 21, it is floor 1 and goes up. So you go ahead and reach the very top floor, so the 136 camera. And it will, or sorry, 135th, because 136 is going to be the roof. So you get to the one camera right below it, and you go ahead and you can see recorded footage, up to 4 days worth of footage.
And I'll just find basically the part where we got off the elevator, came through the door, and just edit. I can actually edit it so we're just not there. So
Okay.
the file will stay, but we won't be there.
Yeah, okay. I'll go ahead and roll that, and I will go ahead and roll firewall.
Intuition plus firewall or firewall plus sleeves. It's
Perfect.
Fancy room you got there, Dobrik.
Yeah, penthouse, baby.
I had 4 hits.
I have 7.
Okay. So your OS score will go up by 4 for my hits. And then you are currently using a legal admin access. So every round you go ahead and plus 3 OS score as well. So your OS just increased by 7.
Edit file is legal.
Oh, it is legal. Haha. So never mind. But you will go ahead and so it goes up plus 3 for the illegal admin status.
I don't know much about decking in this game, but I feel like you've got a pretty high Overwatch score there, but I could be super wrong.
I mean, they just hunt you down relentlessly. Like, it's fine.
What else is there?
It's nothing. It's nothing that we don't deal with on the daily. You know?
Right.
Right.
While you are in here, though, you do see some familiar dogs sniffing around inside of the host.
Okay.
What else would you like to do?
I think that's it for now. I'd like to. I guess none of the. Yeah, I just probably want to jack out at this point safely.
Okay. So no test required to exit the host. And you're able to go ahead and jack out safely. Perfect.
Oh, jack out safe.
Yes, out. The box, like I said, opens up. You're able to go ahead and pick up the box where it has the RFID chip inside of it, Mason.
Right. So we have 2 RFID chips now.
That you, yes, you know about one, but yes, there is.
And
you
then
guys
he
do have. Yeah.
pulled out another one. Okay.
Yes.
So I'll pull it out and be like, all right, hardwire, should I just destroy this phone just to be safe?
Yeah, that's safe.
All right, I'll just like throw it on the bed and just put like 2 shots at like suppressed shots, and just look at the guy, the shareholder, and be like, hey, sorry, man, like we got paid for a job. We plan on doing this more simply and less painful, but shit happens. Hope you understand. Good luck though, man. Hope you'll be okay. Hardware, is our ride on the way?
I like come to on the roof. I'm like, kind of. I didn't really have time to check the. They have a silent alarm that I didn't really check, so let's get out of here quicker. Sooner rather than later, I guess. And I'll head over to one of the helicopters.
All right. You go. Are you go ahead and just heading like sprinting towards one of the helicopters, or are you go ahead and verifying if there's? Are you trying to walk stealthily over to it, or how are you making your way to this helicopter?
I mean, I could just like sit up and look at a helicopter and see if I can hack it or jump into it.
Go ahead and roll a engineering check for me.
I'm gonna roll up, like threaten your dudes, steal your shit, and then fly away in your helicopter.
Bye.
We're a bunch of badasses.
Hey, Co. I'll take the hammer. I'll just toss it to him. You want to get that door open to make our escape?
And it is
big ass.
Large, like maul, not like Thor's hammer, but like a giant ass maul.
Yeah.
Oh, hey guys, man, can you just open the door that we don't have to break this window?
I mean,
I point down at the guy. I'm like, he was the one with the codes.
Do you know the code?
You talking about the window or like the door
Yeah,
that's currently open right now, where you guys opened the door?
No, the window. We're going out to the window.
in the back, I'm just going through the window. It's a wall. It's a wall.
back.
So I know I gave you the last couple digits of that code. Do you remember what that was?
5'8".
5'8".
6'9".
No.
Nice.
So it 1 2 7 6 4 2 3 7 5 8.
Is this
There's a long code for a window.
the guy that I mind probed?
No, it's the CEO that's mentioning it.
Oh.
You could be like, you liar.
It's a sustained spell, so
You're still linked.
channeling his basically.
I'm gonna look at the kid. Is he lying?
I have no idea. I never put the code in once. That's below my pay grade.
If you're lying legally, you have to tell us. You know that, right?
I don't know what to tell you, Jack. You're literally tied me up and stealing from me.
I
And
mean,
you destroyed my property.
We told you we were doing that, though, so we're in the clear legally.
I wasn't told that you were destroying my property. That just happened.
Semantics, bro. Semantics.
What'd we break?
You broke my phone.
Oh no, yeah, that was.
I think he'll have enough problems when a bone grinder here wakes up.
Yeah. Wait, he's not dead?
I don't think so.
If,
Is he dead?
hold on here. If
Did I kill him, man?
If we if this could smooth some things over, maybe forget our names, I'll kill him real quick if you want.
The CEO looks at you. I would highly suggest you don't.
Oh, okay. Well, I offered.
That means he's got a heart bomb. Just about that loud. I'll say that in character.
Is that true?
I know a guy that can make him to a soulless husk.
Now is not the time to be flirting with any of our enemies. We really need to.
Also, he's kind of pretty much a lifeless.
Dobrik, you're able to go
not my
ahead
type.
and surgically remove the.
You said they were a heart
eye
bomb. I don't know what
pretty
you want
easily.
from me.
Cool. I've had experience with some recent vampires.
Yes. Yikes. Go ahead.
Why does our employer even want this thing? Anyways, I'm just waiting on our helicopter, so I figured, small talk.
The two of you look at. Up at this point, what'd you roll for that electronics or engineering skill there?
4.
Yeah, it should be either hackable or you should be able to jump straight into it.
Cool. Which one would you like me to roll for?
Which one would you like to do?
Well, I wanna hack it because I don't want to get in it just yet.
Okay, go ahead
I'm
and
apply the shit from my RCC, not from.
yeah. Go ahead.
Did the guy at MindProbe know anything about the chip besides the floppy disk?
He was
Whatever it might
planning
have been?
on selling it.
Ooh!
He had
No detail.
he had an offer to sell it for 6.8 million credits.
Does Karma say this? Does he tell us?
No, that's up to
I'm saying it now.
6.8.
I just had a thought from another thought. They were going to sell this for 6.8.
the CEO
Million.
looks over.
I think that means y'all have something to talk about. Maybe you might want to kind of get your story straight before you have to go talk to Dad, right? Right.
No, but seriously, what does this thing do? Why did we go through all this trouble for this thing?
Man, it wasn't that bad. We've had worse jobs.
So according to your MyProbe, he has no idea what it does. That it sells. Someone reached out to him and they offered to buy it for 6.8 million.
I'm assuming Karma replicates oh, okay. What about you? Do you know what this thing does?
Who'd you point to?
Not the kid, because you just told me the kid doesn't know.
Also, we got a second one over here. And Dork hold up the second RFID
We have
chip.
2?
This guy had one. I don't know what's on it or what it does, but we'll find out.
Okay.
What if it's his emotions chip and it just lived in his pocket because he didn't have any?
No, but hold on. Let the guy talk. I want to know what this thing is.
It's just his house key.
Right.
As he comes home drunk and he's like, why is it got to be so small?
That's what she said.
All right, so Mr. CEO, dude, what is this thing?
It's a prototype.
What? Why do they
Of
want it so? What prototype is 6.8 million? Holy shit.
Do you not know that's chump change
Oh.
for prototypes?
Do you know who Johnny Silverhand is?
No, who's that?
No. Give me.
Oh, sorry.
was he the guy that was in that movie from forever ago about going into the Matrix back when the Matrix wasn't real?
Johnny Silverwick.
Yes.
Johnny Silver. Huh?
Don't make me mind probe you.
No, please.
What is on this chip?
As far as from what our developers were able to, I was able to overhear from the developers. It could program You could put it pretty much if it has a slot, you can put it into the slot and it will make the equipment that is in it just run better, more efficient, no matter what it is. Cyborg, human, cyberdeck, security systems, anything. It just makes it more efficient.
That's. I mean, I can see how that'd be useful. I guess. Yeah.
Arma's checked out, and he's actually checking like their mini fridge. Once you started talking about
It is empty.
cyber,
I got one hit on that, so you were able to go ahead and gain access to the helicopter.
Hey, with us taking this, are you gonna be fine, right? They're not gonna like kill you, right?
They both look at each other.
He's fine. He's the kid. He's the son of the CEO. What about you? You're gonna be good, right?
And he sort of just hangs his head down.
He's the one that lost the chip.
Right. Just Mace. Don't ask questions you don't want answers to.
I mean, I'm just saying, like, if he needs, I mean, we could drop you off somewhere if you want to
Help
be
you
safe. He's not coming with us. We'll just. There's another roof over there.
Are we planning on like trading this person's life for somebody else's? I remember plans of this.
No, he didn't. Like, this guy hasn't really gave us any trouble. Like, he doesn't want the shit stolen. I feel bad.
It was my life for Kyrie's, and then there was going to be some great escape breakout plot. This guy is just kind of caught in proverbial and literal crossfire, I guess.
Yeah, I just, I'm
No.
not going to waste my time.
The
but I
CEO
mean,
son sort of picks up. No, he will be executed for his crimes.
What about you there, bud?
But I had nothing to do with this. I was entering this room to go
You
ahead.
you still got fucked up though, kid.
It's still-
Also, wait, how old is this? Has the
Yeah.
son?
37.
I said it was the son.
37.
How old is he?
37.
37?
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay, I'm
older
gonna-
than me.
I'm gonna look at the suit and be like, do you want to stay here? He's gonna kill you.
I mean, no. But I know hiding from a corporation isn't exactly the easiest thing to do.
Oh no, it's
But-
really easy.
Is it better than
Right.
death?
I hear Toronto's great this time of year.
No.
Have you thought about like Munich? Or like Frankfurt? Or even like I don't know, like Hong Kong? Just
Look, if we're remotely serious about this, maybe we shouldn't discuss it in front of the CEO's son.
oh no, I vote we don't take this guy with us. Like that's just extra baggage and we have a timetable to keep.
I wasn't really. It was just kind of like we're gonna go somewhere, and then like at Bosch, like here's a parachute, or like you could fast rope down. Good luck, bud. I'm sure you got some new yen stored away somewhere.
You could
I
love
just
it.
feel bad. We didn't mean this guy's gonna have to. He didn't really do much.
All right.
Or he's gonna rat us out first chance he gets to save us.
Right.
He already did, man. He already took pictures.
Okay, you're both buttholes, bro. Like, damn.
We're buttholes. You're the one that came in and go onto our property and steal our stuff.
We're okay.
Well,
First off,
employees.
I paid for the presidential room. All right.
Is this
Second
your
off-
presidential room? I don't think so.
Second, we're runners, bro. What do you expect?
It's only business, man. We got no business. Like we don't want
Yeah.
to kill you guys.
Well, I mean,
pretty
like,
sure you guys attacked us. first
mhm.
of all.
Yeah,
Well,
we were just missing
we were
underdog.
protecting ourselves from people invading our area.
Yeah, I mean, I don't blame you for fighting back because you don't know if we're coming in here to just murder you. You have no idea. I
I'm
mean,
just coming in here
I
to
get-
take pictures.
I
fancy
get
pictures.
defending yourself, but at this point, the show's over. You're alive. We're alive. They're gonna kill you. When we complete our mission, and
End of story.
yeah. So, I mean,
Life's rough in the sixth, homie. Like,
Can I pilot this?
Yes. When you are a pilot, you do see there is someone jumped into the vehicle still.
ooh.
Oh,
it's a person in there.
Well, there's somebody jumped into it. Even though
It's fine. It's fine.
Like
Lock him out. Lock
somebody
him out.
jumped into it, or
yeah,
Like
let
he
me
was-
just.
Like he was
real
already
quick.
in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, It's
You
like-
just
it's
gain
like-
access. It's like,
there's like an Uber driver like passed out of their house right now. It's waiting for a fare, and I'm about to boot him out of their fucking device.
I mean,
Fine.
do
Just-
do drone dudes suffer dump shock if they get pulled out of their drone?
Oh yeah.
yeah. Like, this is probably going to fry someone real bad.
They'll be okay.
I mean, I'm not gonna say fry them because that kind of ruined my life, but we kind of need this helicopter.
yeah.
Maybe we could just disguise ourselves as the CEO.
Oh, perfect. Bring that. Okay, never mind. Nope, I'm not gonna say bring the CEO with us because I just said we have a timetable to keep.
This season we're feeling like really touchy-lovey. Do you want me to ask this person to politely get out?
Give him an option. Be like, you can leave, or I can dump shock you. It's up to you.
Okay. I'll send a message. I just want it to pop up in the it's just in this like virtual space.
Give him like a
It says-
10-second timer.
It says, I am commandeering this vehicle, and then I'll start a timer that's counting down from 10.
It's gets to 1 before they jack out of the
There
vehicle.
we go. There we go. There we go.
I mean, we're already wanted.
I mean, give
Oh, yeah.
the guy a tenner at the very least because he's probably innocent.
You don't get paid enough for this shit.
Right. He's like, is this is this fake? Is this fake? Oh, got the one. No.
Not risking it. I'm out.
it's got to be a test.
I
No,
don't
Not
think
worth it.
anyone here would not be like, yeah, I'm out. Like,
Yeah, I don't need my hippocampus for anything.
Right.
I just had a thought. We need to go back to our rooms to get our stuff.
What? You guys didn't bring your shit? I have more shit.
I got all my shit. I don't know.
I got.
I mean,
I got my
I
shit.
have pretty much all mine.
Wait, my
I gotta go
DJ
grab my
equipment.
bag.
Oh no! Oh,
We were going to put on a concert.
no! Here,
We have a balcony. I need somebody to go get it.
I'll do it. I'll do it.
No.
Just meet me.
No, karma.
Wait, how long do we have the room for? Nobody's going to go in there.
We have it for another couple days.
Yeah, we're
Nobody's
fine.
gonna. Yeah, we're fine. We can come back and get it later, or we can send somebody to get it for us.
Yeah.
I guess sure, whatever.
All right, guys.
I have all my weapons and shit. All the important stuff.
I'm going to reconfigure my deck and have, I guess, I can slave vehicles to my deck, right?
Yeah.
So I'm going to reconfigure my deck so my firewall is higher.
Okay. Perfect.
And then make sure that they're not just going to like jump back in.
Sure.
Because this guy's going to his boss right now. Like, hey, I just got kicked out of my vehicle. So let's get while the getting's good.
Mom, I just got kicked out of my helicopter. Can you come pick me up? I'm scared.
Not again.
That's the 5th helicopter this week. Let's see here.
I'm assuming at this point we hear like
Did you start up the
outside.
helicopter?
Oh yeah, I'm ready.
Yes, you begin to hear the blades spin up.
Cool. I'm gonna go try this code out real quick.
Yes. The windows open to allow all this wonderful sunlight to come into the room.
Hey, you know that half wall you were talking about behind the bed? I'm just gonna go crouch behind that.
What are you gonna do when we get the helicopter, bud?
Cry about it, bud.
Real quick, I'm going to command my spirit of kin to not let room service into our room.
Okay.
Not allowed.
I'm gonna walk over to the bed, take a pillow, and take off the bed sheet. Take off the pillowcase. Just put it over the CEO kid's head, and just like push him on the bed. And then I'm going to just take out like a manacle key and be like, "This is yours when we leave." And look at the other guy, be like, "Get the fuck out of here, dude." you're gonna want to run.
And to be more specific, I'm just gonna say like, and be cool about it.
Perfect.
What does that even mean? Just good luck, try to survive. Like,
Hey,
burn your sin, by the way, as soon as you can.
No,
Get rid of it.
I'll give
for my
him
spirit.
a.
I just
For
don't want him
his
to
spirit,
like
keep it cool.
accidentally kill someone.
Right, it's just like, you're not allowed to enter. Snap.
I thought you meant like to the guy that I was about to give the key to. They're like, be cool. I was
Be
like,
cool,
what does that
man.
mean?
Is there like hotel stationery anywhere?
No.
The notepad on the
Yeah,
night.
No, there's no.
Just look at the stand,
Pad.
grab the Bible, rip off like the beginning page. That's just like,
There is no Bible.
oh,
Wait,
Or
there's
the
no-
pages
there's
made
no-
out of wood.
I refuse to believe that that's something that changes. There's always a Bible.
In this suite,
There's
there
no
is
Book
not
of
one.
Mormon.
Nope.
There's no Book
Aren't
of
you allergic
Mormon
to
in this
Bibles?
VIP suite.
Nope.
Bull.
Well, I damn, never mind. I was gonna give this guy
Is
directions.
there, hold on. Maybe it's like there's a cultural shift. Is there a copy of How to Win Friends and Influence People?
There is one of the no. But there is a
chicken
tablet.
soup for the soul.
Yeah.
Got it.
Chicken soup for the hotel stayer's soul.
Yes.
Can you hear me, hotel? It's me, Martha.
No, there is a where you would normally find said Bible. There's a small tablet.
Okay. On that tablet, I want to write directions just real quick on how the dude can get to the Jabruvian coffee house and be like, best bet if you're looking for a new life.
Is this where you guys go?
I mean, it's a spot I know.
It's safe and there's work.
Perfect.
For somebody with a good set of legs that's willing to move some stuff around, you might be able to find work. Just hey, keep that on the DL. If you get caught, you've never seen us. Otherwise, I know what your blood smells like.
That's real weird, but he's not lying.
True.
And I'm gonna take his cred stick that when I took out with his phone. I'm just gonna put the cred stick back in his pocket and be like, "You're gonna need it."
Yep.
He goes ahead as you guys begin to hear the blades spinning up. What skill would you roll for this?
Piloting?
It's his drone. He's flying it like a drone, though. So what do you use when you fly
I'm
your drone?
actually just flying it. I'm just like beep boop beep boop.
Oh, it physically.
Yeah, is there physical controls or
Yeah, there's
yeah.
physical controls. Yeah,
Oh,
absolutely.
then
piloting? Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead and roll piloting for me.
there's multiple. There's pilot ground craft, pilot aircraft.
I think that's a
It's just
specialization.
Specialization. So there's piloting, and then you can specialize in it too.
Yeah.
Okay.
Good
On
old
mine,
sixth.
Mine, it just looks like it's one or the other, but I guess it would be.
I do have
Maybe we just go down the elevator.
I do have a
No.
rank 6
I
in
didn't.
pilot
I was
love.
actually thinking
Pilot
that,
love.
but I didn't check the silent alarm, and I know there's one, so this might be.
This is the safest way out.
Oh yeah, 100%.
I
We
learned
got magic.
Activate.
We have so many options other than having an untrained pilot fly us to safety.
He's
What
trained.
are you talking about? I got this.
Actively
I told you
flies
you're a
quad.
DJ and a pilot.
Yeah. You're not. Some-
Practically similar, actually.
you have to know when to hit the shiny button that makes it go blah 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 blah.
Yeah, just like I just did.
Right,
I've played GTA 5. I know what's going on.
right.
Just go up real high, and then when the plane stalls, that's when the beat drops.
Right. And if it's going you're doing it right.
Either that or there's a target that's locked onto you. One of the two.
Yeah. I may be looking for
Right.
I got 4 hits to fly this
4
thing.
hits. You go ahead and bring it up next
Critical
to
glitch, we all die.
right next to the.
Yeah, that's season 3.
Yeah. I guess for all new characters,
Wow,
everyone
that was
brought
impressive. Let's go. You guys go ahead and see the helicopter go next to the window.
I'm gonna make a beeline, just trying to find how to not be in the sun.
Yeah, I'm gonna be the last. I'm gonna be like, all right, everybody in. I'm gonna be the last one in. Like before I hop in, I'm just gonna like put the key in his hand, and be like, good luck, dude, and then hop in.
Hopefully, I can yell over the blades. Hey, CEO kid, you suck.
You do, but no one hears it because the blades are too loud.
I'm just gonna take. I'm just gonna
Everyone
hand
within the
pill.
helicopter can hear you, but like outside of it's just too loud.
I'm just gonna hand Karma or not Konami a pillow, and I'm gonna grab one. I'm gonna chuck it at the CEO kid and be like, hey.
You guys are just a bunch of like little shits. Actually, just bullies.
At least it was a pillow. I could have been like, yo, here, throw this lamp.
I had way worse ideas. Not to give you like too much like insight into how my brain works, but
Right.
that was basic.
I mean, I did have the thought of dropping him on our way to get into the helicopter. Just like, oops, from 118 stories up, just murder the son of a CEO.
That checks out.
I still thought you were going to trade him for your wife, but that's neither here nor there.
Okay, so you
Karma
guys.
runs and grabs as many toiletries as he can.
Sure.
Like a gift basket.
Yes. You're able to
An
find
ar-
one of their suitcases, and you have the suitcase, like, you go ahead and just throw, like, you got 4 rolls of toilet paper, you found, like, a bunch of, like, the free soap and stuff, and just loaded it with full in the suitcase.
I even grabbed the
Oh,
toilet paper
man.
that's on the roll.
Right, of course. It's
Yeah.
like at least 3/4 use, so it's like a
Waste
quarter
not,
of what it
whatnot.
could have been.
You pay for it in the room price.
It's true.
Yeah, so this is just you getting your money back. Makes sense.
Yeah.
Actually, I paid for the rooms, so
I'll pay you back in toilet paper.
you know what? I'm here for it.
A light bulb. There you go. I was able to grab it.
Yes.
So all of you are able to go
Yeah.
ahead and get on.
They're taking out all the light bulbs.
Yep. We were
Alright.
given. So
Where
were we?
to?
Yeah, were we
Yeah.
given coordinates on where to drop me off? Because it's me for Kyrie, and I guess that's the plan. I don't need to know how you guys are gonna try to rescue me. You're gonna rescue me, right?
Why don't we do a
Right.
bait and switch and disguise someone that to look like you?
Oh, we should have done. Nope. Hardwire, you're totally right. We should have brought the CEO son and disguised him as me.
Yeah.
Yeah, they would have found out.
But it would have been cool.
I'm
we could
just
have
gonna.
been before they found out.
What I'm thinking that we do is
Rolled really well on it.
me and Co. We go there. You guys are all Overwatch or invisible, ready to fight. We offer Co. And then once they show Kyrie, we kill them all.
All right. So, counterpoint to this plan. In the video, I'm pretty sure they had her surrounded by what was just a finger snaps away from like being the sacrifice to bring out a bunch of blood spirits.
How many people were around her?
There was no one around her. There was just a pool of blood underneath of her.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, she's there, right? Like,
Oh. I'm gonna look at Karma. Jim,
he
What about
doesn't-
him?
we're going to fight blood mages.
Yeah, he's all for it. Let's do it.
Yeah.
He's like, I already had this conversation. Like, hello?
No, like
Like it'll be a massacre.
this is the one time I'll say we need Jim.
Yeah.
We need
Just- And I mean, I'm down to be cool with him because I mean, I'm not going to talk to this dude directly. I'm making direct eye contact with Karma and actively not looking around the helicopter to see if he's here. I do not want to know if Jim is here at the moment. So just like,
me and you and Karma have all gone blood mage hunting with Jim.
I mean, yeah,
He's
but
cool
like,
with blood mages. Well,
No,
he's cool with hunting blood mages. Like if you're hunting blood mages,
then I'm okay.
he'll be cool.
Okay, then I'll
He's
tentatively look around, just like Jim still terrifies me.
He seemed to be pretty cool with you being a blood adept. We haven't really talked about it. We don't talk much about our feelings.
can you?
I mean, that's a good way to develop that relationship. Emotions are better kept under a very thin veil of tension.
Then you think I'm allowed on blood mages. This is
Yeah, we
Yep.
just,
I
whenever
mean,
there's any tension between us, we just kind of bottle it up and don't talk about it.
healthier
And
that
then
way.
eventually one day you'll kiss, and it'll all be worth it.
We'll live our
Are we
eternal
not-
lives in the shadow.
Are we not talking about the same movie?
I'm aimlessly wandering in a helicopter right now. Can I get some direction? I'm just like in traffic, just like.
Speaking of, as this conversation goes on, everyone roll a perception for me.
Hold
I'm
on.
good. I'm gonna focus on.
Actually, it'd
flying.
just be the people that are up front because it is completely like blocked up on both sides to not show who is in there. So it'd definitely at least be Hardwire, but whoever else is in the passenger seat would also need to roll it.
I'm in the back because sunlight.
yeah, I would assume.
Did
it's
anyone call
prob-
shotgun?
No
I figured
I'll
it's
call
probably
shotgun.
Dobrik.
Okay.
You got
yeah,
shotgun?
I was gonna see if Hardware could take a look at this other RFID chip, so I probably would have gone up there just to bug him. But if he's busy, then
You know how you're actively flying a helicopter? Can you look at this also?
Let's be honest. Once you're in a straight line, you autopilot that shit. Even nowadays.
Yeah, it's probably got an autopilot on it. I still need the coordinates though.
I didn't get the phone call. I don't know where I'm at.
Yeah, both of you guys go ahead and roll
Like
perception for me.
Titicaca blood is just not somewhere on Google Maps. I need a pinpoint. Can you drop me a pin, anybody?
I thought that was you that took it.
3 hits.
Oh, it was me, but I don't
Hey,
remember. You didn't make
Code,
the-
just so you know, you're okay now. You're not gonna die in the sun. I've still got. I don't know.
It's itchy. Like, I appreciate you. It's just preference. It's nice to know I won't die. Preference would be to not be slowly getting a sunburn.
I just want to make sure that you're
We'll just
getting
try
enough
that.
vitamin D. All right.
I appreciate you.
You
Hey,
barely get the chance.
Dobrik, I appreciate you, and I feel like you're the only person in this found family that cares about my health and well-being.
Yeah, maybe.
Right,
I'm
you
giving you drugs.
fucking Capri Sun worth of blood when you were throwing up.
Yeah,
Yeah, you're right. I hate you. Only people who hate you would do that.
yeah, exactly. You're about to trade me for your girlfriend.
It was AB negative, my least favorite kind.
You should
need
know
a
that.
velvet cigarette.
I'm literally
Who do you
giving you
go
a
to?
chance to go massacre some whatever this company is called because I forgot how to brain fart.
As technology.
Aztec. I'm giving you a chance to go massacre as technology. You're welcome. The whole crew is here to murder some Aztec. You should be stoked.
I mean, I'm excited, but I feel sold out. That's all I'm gonna
Do we
say.
have to use the murder word?
No, so we're going to
Obliterate.
forcibly end their lives.
We like reprogram them or just like correct them?
Permanently incapacitate them.
Yes. We're going to end the cycle that is their life as blood mages.
As
gonna
you sort of
violate-
mention this, you begin to see a dark swirl appear on the astral realm as Jim is now beginning to manifest on the astral realm.
Perfect. Jim.
Oh, fuck. Jimothy. What's going on?
Hey, Jim.
James.
Hold on. I'm gonna try to get Jim's attention.
He looks over
Jim.
to you.
Hey, we're gonna go kill some blood mages. It's gonna be violent. It's gonna be horrible. You're gonna murder the shit out of them, and I'm gonna help. I just need to make sure there's gonna be a woman there. Her name is Kyrie. I need her alive. Top priority. If you can help me assure that, I owe you one.
Fuck, you're making deals with a spirit, dog.
I don't fucking care.
I'll make a deal. I'll make a deal.
Hey Josh, as part of for the perception check, I got a 3. As part of that, could I also flip on my astral eyes just to make sure I'm not being tracked by any spirits or anything?
Of course. You do notice a single spirit looming a little bit behind you guys. But more importantly, you notice 5 aircrafts approaching you with lights on.
Like police lights? Like
Yeah.
Boop, boop.
You have HRT that is currently flying after you.
Guys, I have a feeling this escape plan was stupid.
I mean, I was for it in the moment.
Wait,
Wait.
Does anybody have anything illegal on them?
I have security something or other. I have a knowledge skill.
Okay.
I do as well. I have security.
How do they know?
Yeah, I have law enforcement.
You probably assume it's probably the silent alarm. And a camera on the roof.
Okay, so they just think it's me in here.
I'm going
yeah.
to.
We got 5 bogeys on our tail,
Conceal.
1 astral bogey.
Can you conceal the whole helicopter?
Actually, probably could. Probably too late for that, but actually,
No.
hold on. Let me do some
It might just
research.
be like, where the fuck did it go?
Yeah,
The one HRT mage is like, got him right there.
Josh, I need to know
Okay.
if we're gonna do this. The body of the vehicle.
Can you show me?
Let me look it up real quick.
Come on, Jim.
Oh, can I hide this chopper?
That's the point. You
Actually,
just,
never
like-
mind. It can only do metahumans and critters.
Okay. Hey, Jim? Could you take those out the sky? Is that he could do? Can he do that?
I feel weird asking somebody else's spirit to do stuff.
Yeah, I
lied.
mean,
it can
I
do, It
can't.
can do vehicle.
No. Okay.
It just has to be an average metahuman size targets. Yeah, I need to know that body.
Body is 8.
Oh, I could easily conceal this entire vehicle. Because the spirit I'm channeling is a force 8.
Yes.
There we go.
Body
Jim, hold on.
over 5 counts as 2 targets.
Mhm.
I can conceal up to the critter's magic, which is 8. So I can conceal 8 things up to body 5, or 2 over 5.
Yep. So you can absolutely make this helicopter disappear.
All right, let's do it.
Okay.
Poof. I
Poof.
command the spirit that I'm channeling to do that.
Okay. As you guys are mid-flight, you all look around and you now begin to see the buildings below you. You see the ground.
Nobody's got a fear of heights.
Dobrik has both hands just grasp on the chair. Just okay.
I can make it so that it's not invisible to us.
Oh, okay. Is that what you like to do?
I think it's cooler that way.
I mean,
gonna
it might
say,
be a
I'm
little
not going to think
Oh.
about it.
It might
Just not
be-
think about it, but it's
It might be a little difficult for Hardwire to fly this thing without seeing where these buttons are. Just saying, maybe we don't make
you
it.
told it
visible
to you told it to do. You didn't specify when you commanded it.
You're right.
We'll see.
I mean, I could just hop in the thing. It's fine.
Yeah. It's not. It is visible to you guys, but not visible to the outside.
Okay, evasive maneuvers and see if they follow.
Show you an evasive maneuver, if you know what I
That's right.
mean.
Horrible
more like
life
it.
and death
Improve
situation,
invisibility 8.
and you're still making sexual jokes. Love it.
More like an invasive maneuver. Ah, that feels creepy. Never
Oh.
mind.
It's right on brand for Konami for this run.
Wait.
I said for this run.
I didn't know they were kids, but I find
What did you want to go ahead and do for that evasive maneuver?
backflip.
First, I mean, I just kind of want to test it very lightly. Just
Uh-huh.
go up. Just start going.
It has a
This-
little bit of it takes a little bit of a delay to it to rise and lower, but it's not anything absolutely crazy.
Are you saying it's harder to handle because it's invisible?
No, not at all. I'm just saying like the vehicle itself, it just does not have a quick rise and lower.
Yeah. Are they following? Like, if I just go straight up, not straight up.
Oh,
like
yeah. If you
start-
just go up, no, they
Yeah.
do not seem to elevate with you.
What about the spirit? Does it seem to?
Well, I'll
track?
hit the brakes and they can fly right by.
Okay. You go up, the HRT goes right by, but the spirit stays there.
Okay, can Jin kill that thing? He killed a god once.
You actually don't know that there is a spirit there because you can't see through the walls.
Can I sense it?
Yes.
I just assumed he
Are
was
we just
like,
hitting
yeah.
birds in the air, by the way? We're just
Actually,
Actually, it's more of like because he went up and just sort of staying there where everyone would think actually the birds are actually flying into you. You hear do-do-do-do,
Yeah.
and just they fall.
blood everywhere.
Right. The outline of your ship is now just, or your airplane is just covered in blood from the birds flying into the propellers.
4 hits to a sense. Do I recognize the signature?
You do.
All right. Is it what's the force of the spirit?
Force 2.
All right. I'm gonna go ahead and what's the word for it? Banish it.
Banish it. We're so young.
Sorry. I'll pull out my magic wand, point at it, and say, "Toodles."
Hey.
So, let's see.
I banish thee.
3, 4, 5, 6, plus 2, minus 2. It's 11. 5 hits.
Your hits are 4, so it is gone.
I look over to Hardwire and said, "You don't know it, but I just banished my first spirit."
Oh, congratulations. We got to throw a party later.
Thanks. Yeah, well, if we make it out of here alive, maybe you can be in charge of the music. That'd be fantastic.
Yeah, no, yeah. I've thrown many a first banishing party in my day. I have the streamers already in mind. I know the aesthetic is going to be perfect.
Awesome.
But right now, where is this giant pool of blood with a woman in a chair that I
Did
I have to
remember? Did we get coordinates? Did we receive coordinates from that phone call, or to call them back, or figure something out? Take Konami to a certain place.
They said that they would reach out shortly to provide the location.
I guess we'll just head back to where we're gonna finish this job at least, and then get out of here.
Yeah. Hey, Mace, if we haven't heard back from those people yet, you want to call up our contact with our fixer for this job and see where they want us to go?
All right, I'll give him a call.
Okay. Yes.
Hey, we got the RFID chip and another one. I'm not sure really what the other one is, but you can have it also.
Interesting.
Cool. Where we meeting you? I'm kind of to be honest, had to get a little quick with the job. I've got to be somewhere,
What's that
life and death.
sound in the background? It's very, very loud.
It's called a helicopter.
I wasn't aware you guys had access to a helicopter.
We surprise every day. I need you.
Yeah, I will go ahead and send Hardwire a encrypted message that has the location.
We're kind of in a rush, so if we could speed this up. I'm sorry, with no pleasantries here. Just drop off, gain, and go. That's
that
cool.
Sounds the best way for me to be able to handle this.
Awesome.
All right. A few moments later, Hardwire, you get a encrypted message sent to your comlink.
Where are we meeting?
It is a small bar in the Orc Underground known as Tusks.
How is the regeneration on, like, let's say he dropped me from a height? Won't kill me, but would guaranteedly snap my legs. How quickly can I fix that?
I mean, it probably would take a few hours.
Okay. Okay.
We need to invest in like slow fall. Next time we have a karma expenditure.
Right.
You keep
Wait,
talking
I
about
mean-
falling from far.
From Five Eyes.
I think I'm just gonna buy a squirrel suit and keep it because I don't need a parachute squirrel shooting. Like I would just like go and then slide. Like my chest is all scratched up. That's fine though. I'll regenerate that in a minute.
On the dash of the helicopter, you see, you begin to see something flash red.
What is it?
It doesn't have any sort of markings. It's just a red light on the dash that is flashing.
What I
Well, I
know
mean-
what it is. Is it a normal piloting thingy?
No, you haven't seen any for all your times with messing with drones and anything with flying capabilities. You have not seen anything that this would mess up.
Okay,
And
well-
it's not you're not being locked on. You're not running out of fuel. Anything
This
like
thing
that.
is slaved to my device, so I guess I'll just like run a diagnostic and try to figure out what's going on.
Yeah, run diagnostic.
You're a diagnostic.
You know,
You're right.
there's a great spell called Analyze Device that basically runs a diagnostics on any device. It's really cool.
That is
It's
really
on my wish list of spells.
That seems like something like Karma would do.
You're gonna analyze the device. Yep, that's a device.
That's a device, all right. Do you have to roll anything for a diagnostic, or did that just sort of happen?
I mean, I'm sure I could come up with a. I have
If there's-
admin access, so if it's just a thing that I can do,
Yeah.
then it's
You
a
see
thing.
that there is the vehicle is actively being tracked.
Oh, we're being tracked. So let's go ditch this ride and then go to the meeting spot.
Sounds good.
Can I turn that off at all?
Yeah, since you have it slaved to your device, you absolutely can go ahead and just turn it off.
Speedo.
It no longer is blinking at you.
Okay, well, I
Did you
turned
turn
off.
off the? Did you turn off the blinking or the tracker?
Can't be sure.
What? It's off. I just
This is
assume.
really hard. I'm like piloting and decking.
You do
Out
know
of
that
sight,
the
out of eye.
Orc Underground is literally underground. It is like, so like, you know, Seattle's built on top of the ruins of Seattle. It is literally ruins of the original Seattle is considered the Orc Underground. As you can tell, it's mostly orcs and trolls that live.
Is there like a parking garage for helicopters in
Not
this world?
no, not at least, especially not in the Orc Underground. I mean, you could probably park on
I mean,
a helipad
honestly,
somewhere.
just like in general, yeah. Like, is there an actual like? Are there enough helicopters in the world where a parking garage for helicopters would exist in a public, like at a mall or a public sphere or something, where we could just park this thing?
There's not
ditch it, and-
necessarily a parking garage for it, but like on top of parking garages, there is a helipad, like at the mall, so you could go ahead and drop it there without much of an issue. That's the closest place.
Okay, we'll just start. I'll just start heading toward the coordinates, and we'll find a place when we get near there.
Hey, what was that software those guys were using to make their faces blurred to all cameras? Can we get that? Like forever?
I mean, I've heard about it. I don't know where to get it, but
should
probably ask
get it.
around.
Because I mean, they would solve that whole issue where he's like, snap, took pictures of us. Like, never again. Don't have to worry about it.
That's true.
Yeah.
I mean, it kind of. I mean, I was wearing a helmet, so I mean, it kind of sucks for you guys.
I
But
mean, my mask was
We
on.
just wear presidential masks.
Ooh, yeah, like
Yeah,
Point
that's
Break.
just a mask. That's true.
Right.
Maybe we should just start carrying like bandanas around our necks.
I wear a helmet like all the time. I don't know what you guys.
No, we still need bandanas like old timey banditos.
around the helmet.
Not every disguise has to be magic.
Right. So you're able to go ahead and easily enough land it there. How long do you have the spirit keep that vehicle invisible?
Forever.
Okay. There is a invisible helicopter land on a helipad somewhere.
That's not going to cause any problems.
Get out of this thing.
I'm just saying until like we get out of
So you guys get out of it.
yeah.
Okay. All right. you guys will go ahead, land there on the rooftop of the near Tarkin garage. Be able to head down. And the Orc Underground is a like a tunnel that is on a street that goes down and spirals sort of a little bit into the Orc Underground. It is definitely a slummier part of Seattle. Not like hardly any nice housing. Mostly like the stores and stuff like that look run down a little bit. But nothing like, it's not Barron's level. But it is definitely not as nice as most of Seattle is, at least when it comes to like upper Seattle.
Is that underground like no sunlight underground, or is there still quite a bit of that around?
No, there's most of it is actually going to be street lamps and stuff of that nature.
Like internet underground, like how our concert was supposed to be.
Yeah, exactly.
Still
dead?
Co, you're good now. I'm gonna go ahead and drop the spell on you.
Fresh. Thanks, man.
Just wanted to give you a fair warning.
In the helicopter, I have my ballistic mask pulled up, so it's sitting like up on my just kind of up.
So you guys are able to go ahead and enter in the underground and make your way to the coordinates of the Tusks. Is there anything you guys would like to do before entering said building?
I'd rather just get this over with.
Okay.
Same.
Anyone want a charisma boost or anything?
Actually,
sure.
yes.
I mean, I know we're in a time crunch here, but if they were gonna sell that one for 6.3 million, I don't know.
6.8.
It's 6.8. It might be worth a little bit more than what we're getting paid for.
What was our pay?
It's like what, 1,000 each?
Cost of the room.
I will, after I just want it on the record, after everything comes down, I'll reboot my deck just to be safe.
Perfect.
Yeah, I think we were getting like maybe 25 total, like 2,500. I don't remember. I didn't write down the actual pay amount.
15K and info on As Technology is what we're getting paid.
Oh, 15K. I mean, that's still a pretty far cry off from 6.8 million. I'm just gonna say,
But it was not clean.
I mean, it was clean enough.
Should
Is
have
it
put it
gonna-
on to the stock market. So
I mean,
I'm putting
Yeah.
it all in. I'm putting my share all in dog coins, so like whatever.
Yes.
I actually did.
The same. I got $5 on in Dogecoin right now.
got way more than that.
$5 is what I'm comfortable losing if it actually crashes out.
I was at, okay, well, you don't have to derail, but I was
Yeah.
at $5 like months ago, so this is fun for me.
I'm putting all my money into memes.
It's on my watching it as we play.
My retirement's been
about-
memeified.
Right. Anyway,
Gonna retire on this meme's knees. Let's go.
The memes are kind of funny.
Anyway,
Origin.
get ready to enter in to the Tusks. Ooh. That is 3 runs that have been redeemed.
yeah.
Mason, do you want charisma? Do you have anything boosting your charisma right now?
My wit and charm.
So no, the answer is no.
This is a hard pass.
I've got some sustained slots, so I'll go ahead and boost your charisma.
I got so
Unless you want something
sustainables.
else.
You want them?
You want these slots?
I got at least 4 hits.
There we go.
I just love stopping counting when I hit 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't care what else.
All right, this is done.
Unless you wanted to use Edge or something.
When Dobrik said you want these slots, I just thought of like a pimp with a really bad accent. You want these slots?
I'm having
I
flashbacks.
should laugh at that, but it's amazing.
I'm just having flashback to like when you guys just like first talked to those teens.
Hello, would you like sluts? I have sluts.
It's practically what you guys said.
I wasn't the
5
one
hits
who
on
made
drain.
that.
Okay.
I'm gonna use two edge to turn that into 6, so that I don't take any hits.
Okay. No drain, but you have +4 to your charisma there, buddy, old pal, old friend.
And you can talk good.
Yeah, you can talk good now.
Real quick, what is a stat max out at? It maxes out at 8.
If it's
Depends on your race.
Like 7
your
in
ad-
character creation, and then like there's like 12 after that, isn't it?
if it's just like a boost, like what I just did to Mason, there's no max, but you can only go up 4. So
Okay.
whatever your
So like, I've. Okay, I get you.
Hoopla! Anyway,
Hoopla!
you guys could go ahead and enter into Tusk. Is everyone going inside, or...
I'll go. I'm gonna be one step behind and slightly to the left of Mason because I'm masked down. I'm doing the muscle thing.
Wait, yeah, no, I'll just go into the bar because I'm not gonna wait in whatever tunnel. That's it right now. That looks scary.
That stresses me out.
On the way over here, did we have enough time where Hardware could look at that second RFID chip we got off of Bone Grinder and
Absolutely.
see
Go ahead and
if
roll
there's anything of
electronics.
value on that?
I'll call the Humvee to meet us where we are.
Beep beep.
Gunzu
Ned,
type.
Let's see.
I felt that.
Right. I felt
Couldn't
the
hear
COVID.
it,
I
but I
felt the
felt
COVID from here.
should we do more preparing? I feel like we're all just like walking.
No, this is
If there's nothing of value for them on this ship, I was probably going to just hang out with Hardware out here.
We split up.
I don't really ask what you guys do. I just start walking, and Co stays with me. You guys might.
You're on your
Yeah.
own.
Someone
I'll
tell me
go-
what to do. I don't know what to do with my hands.
I have pretty good confidence that we're not going to get double crossed here because like we're not on contract retainer, but we're on contract retainer.
We just got hyper contract.
Yeah.
We got out of retainer
good.
for that other company because of conflicting interests.
Yeah, but now we work for a better company with benefits and
For a
shadow.
different company.
No, actually, you left the benefits. They gave you benefits for that job.
Well, this one has benefits like being a larger corporation and potentially getting lead poisoning.
Oh, okay.
All right, I got a 5 on the
5.
electronics roll.
Yes, that chip is memories. It seems to be like the memories of Bone Grinder were implanted on that chip. It's more of a BTL than it is an RFID chip after digging into it.
Oh, I mean that could be of value to them.
Yeah, I'll see if I can't get a little extra for it.
Cool. Here you go. And I'm assuming we're talking about like splitting up, but we're in like we have to like literally go underground, right?
It is literally underground. Now, it is not like a small tunnel like what's behind Dobrik. Like, cars are, like, passing on the street and stuff. There's still, like, a street that goes down into here. It is just underground living.
And we're going into a bar.
Correct.
I would like to go into the bar, and if they go to a secluded meeting spot, then I won't go.
Okay.
Well, I also tell you the Humvee's on his way. When it gets here, you can get in the armored vehicle.
Would like to be in the armored vehicle.
Okay.
I mean, I kind of imagine the ruins of old New York in Futurama, where you go down the manhole, like to get into the sewers, and it's just all of what used to be New York that new New York just built on top of.
No, that's exactly what it is.
Yeah.
So
Except
we are
that man-
literally underground.
You are literally underground.
So what you're saying is we're underground.
I'm gonna kill the next person who asks.
Is James with us?
Jim is with you.
Jimothy James Jimerton Jemerson. That's his full name.
I just didn't want our connection to be lost with all the
Sure.
interference of the Earth.
James go where he please, baby.
It's pretty true.
Can't go underground.
Says you.
There's a person behind you, Dobrik.
That's actually terrifying. I didn't realize there was a person.
Yeah, no, I was like, oh no.
Oh no.
Creepy.
Right. So you guys go ahead and go inside. You guys are the only non orc or troll inside of this bar.
What kind of music is playing?
It is hard orc rock.
Okay. Damn.
like
So
it.
it's definitely not particle.
No, definitely not particle.
Okay.
Is my real leather jacket catching any ice?
Actually, it is absolutely catching eyes. But you all,
We're fancied out.
all of you guys are getting an absolute disgusted look.
I forgot I'm wearing my night sage
You
night sage
guys are all wearing like your super
my party clothes.
fancy suits.
Tailored suit.
As you walk into the orc underground.
We're on business.
I'm wearing my Ace of Wands. Not the-
Right.
I'm just gonna act like I'm supposed to be here. What's up? How you
Yep,
doing?
same. Hey,
Um,
I like your piercings. I wish I could do
Wanna
those, but
see
my
a
body
magic
will
trick?
actively reject them.
Long story.
Allergic.
I'm allergic to all kinds of metals.
the
in my body.
bartender. What do you want?
Meeting. Runners.
It's very bold of you to announce that.
Use that
I'm
charisma
sorry.
I gave.
Did you look at this group and think we were Bible salesmen?
No, you're thinking court, but that's besides the point.
Hi, have you heard of
I
our
have
Lord
some
and
Bibles.
Savior? Have you heard of our Lord and Savior, Mormon Jesus?
I grabbed some
Raptor
Bibles
Jesus.
before we left.
I enjoy reptiles.
It's weird.
Either way, it's a joke. We're runners. Point us to the meeting guy.
We had no one come in for a meeting yet.
Hold on. I'm gonna call a guy.
A woman answers the phone.
Hey, I'm at the spot.
I'm about to walk in.
Okay, cool. We'll be like, we see an open table. I'll find an open table in like a corner.
Yep.
Like we're at this table here.
It's not
You'll
difficult.
see us.
It's not difficult to find an open spot as it is roughly like noon at best.
Also, I just realized right then it's like she's not going to confuse us for the other, people around here.
Right.
None of us have tusks. Well, my math does, but that's beside the point.
A very familiar elvish woman walks in to the bar.
I'm just going to wave her over.
She nods towards the barkeep and just like just sort of grunts at her.
I'm gonna stay standing, still behind Mason, just like ready to go if need be.
You see that she walks in. You do see that there are 3 armed guards that sort of just post up next to the door of the bar.
I'm just going to take my helmet off and I have a little magnet piece in my back. Just going to click it there. She's like, hey. Go ahead. Sorry.
She sort of looks over to the bartender and the bartender goes to a back room and tells that she starts going, "Bar's closed. Get out."
Hey. Okay.
Um,
That's some power.
I get up and somebody has to put a hand on me. This is not us.
I'll do it. Yeah, it's like no.
And as of this point, the rest of the individuals leave their drinks on the table and begin to leave the bar. After a few moments, there is no one in the bar except for the 5 of you and your contact at your corporate job.
Not gonna lie, that's kind of cool. But yeah, and I'll just kind of put the 2 R.
Some menus.
Yeah, no, we're not ordering anything right now. Like I see you, I'm like, no, 10% down.
Fashion crime.
I haven't eaten since like 6 a.m.
Yeah, I know. Who's gonna order our food? No one's in here. Who's gonna do it?
That's what I'm asking for. Where's our menus?
Don't worry about it. Slide 2 chips. Like this one is actually one of their corporate security guards named Crusher. It's like his BTL memories, kind of in a way. And that one is your chip that you wanted. I hope it's the chip you wanted. I don't really know, but
She goes and takes the case, looks at it. Do you know how this is opened? There's a little scanner on the side. I just didn't know if you had the requirement to open it or.
to be honest, Josh, metagame, I thought I had the RFID chip. I didn't.
No, I said there was a case inside of the safe.
We didn't
no.
get.
No.
I'll-
figured.
I'll chime in. Cards on the table. When we got the case, there wasn't anything else in the safe aside from just the case.
Yeah, that was the only thing in the case, as he said. So I could try to break it open if you want.
No, that may damage what's inside.
I mean, we have somebody who might be able to look at that, but I don't want to just volunteer them.
Oh, I'm sure you also have very smart technicians that could handle that.
I'm sure we have a way around it. So here is your payment, and she slides over the agreed upon cred sticks.
I'm gonna hand him all the hardwire and just be like, just kind of give him a look like, can you make sure that's good?
I make sure it's good.
All the money is there.
Like, cool. Actually, we when we took these, one of the CEO's guys, we probed his head, to find out where it is. Once we figured it out, we found out that this thing was actually going to be sold for 6.8 million. And then we also brought you the spare chip for memories. Maybe get some information out of that. Maybe hoping for a little bonus, if at all possible.
In information or Nguyen?
Yeah.
Well, I assumed you were also going to send him the information.
Yeah, I didn't know if you wanted your bonus in information or if you wanted your bonus in Nguyen.
Do you have any more extra information to pass on?
I mean, we were getting paid in information as well.
That's correct.
Yes,
that's correct.
One second. Actually, one second. I'm gonna kind of pull Co like in for like a huddle quietly, and be like, "Hey, what if our bonus was back?"
I mean, you could try, but that seems like that's a pretty hard no. But if she doesn't go for it, then I say just take the cash and we can just take the cash and cut it.
Okay, cool. So back up for this mission that we're about to go to have a bloodbath in, and if no, then Johnny.
I mean, yeah, because then money's always good. We can buy information somewhere else if need be.
Fair.
Yeah.
Ma'am, I have a different proposition for you. We
Sorry, Travis, it was the two heads.
we are about to go somewhere. That's why we're in a rush. It's going to be rather dangerous, and you have very long reach. We could really use some backup, like today.
It's very last minute of you.
To be honest, it was last minute for us too. We've had no time to prepare for this, but we're going to go save a life. Yeah, you've got to call. We got to go save a life. Someone that I've been looking for the past year.
Is there a corporation involved?
Yeah.
I was gonna say I'm gonna lead down in Mason's ear and go, you don't want to lie about corp involvement.
Yeah.
No, I cannot help you.
Okay. Could you send unmarked men?
I'll lean in at this point at like the weird awkward silence. You know what? It's fine. Any sort of bonus, could we just
Yeah,
cut to cash, pretty much?
Absolutely. If you absolutely can't help us, like the bonus cash should be fine. But if you could send unmarked. By the way, I would know their stand. What company is this again? This is the Chinese one, right?
No.
That we're working for? We're working for
Seder
Seder
Seder Krupp.
Seder Krupp. Oh, okay, no, Seder Krupp. What is
That's the one you guys stole from.
Seder Krupp is German.
Seder Krupp? Do we know their standing on if they have like a rivalry with Aztec or not?
Every
We actually
company
have.
has-
We have the new corporation book, which has a bunch of general knowledge corporation information that we could possibly use as a resource in this situation.
It's true.
As
So
a
that
quick result, do we know if they hate Aztec?
I mean, no one likes Aztec, but like, I mean, all corporations have beef with other corporations. I mean, it's just part of being a corporate entity.
Okay,
I mean, they're always looking to either one up each other so that way they move up in their standings. Because right now, within the Big Ten, it's also a ranking system. So if they can gain more profits, they become literally the number one megacorp. So
I'm gonna drop this in there. Be like, okay, before we decide on for sure if you're just gonna give us the cash bonus or the backup bonus, would it help if I said we're gonna go fuck up a shit ton of blood mages?
no.
Okay, cool. Then backup if you got it, money if not.
Mason, you stress me out as a face, bro.
Just be straight with you. Just want to be straight with you.
No,
I mean, that's gotta impact our street cred a little, right? Like, like, hey, we got this for you, no problem. Here you go, and we're just about to go, like, just kill a bunch of blood mages if you know anybody, you know.
To be honest, it's basically like everyone in the world's like blood mages. Fuck those guys. So if anything, I feel like they'd be like, that would be helpful. But I mean, we can't help you. Good luck. Have fun. I feel like that's how the world would handle it. Like they would be like, blood mage, you shouldn't kill blood mages. They're people. I feel like
It's not like we're gonna walk in and go, hey, here's your RFID chip. Thanks, give me the cash. Dap it one time. Also, we're gonna go kill some blood mages. So if you know anybody, holler at me. All right.
I mean, we had
I think it's a total power move.
yeah,
We're like, shit, you're about to go do what? Like,
yeah. It's like I remember it's like, wait, we were gonna continue hiring these guys, and they're gonna go kill blood mages, and they expect to come back.
Yeah.
Okay.
their spare time, but they're just
They're like, they're like, holy shit.
to be fair, you guys have already mentioned that, like, to them when you guys were first making this deal. Like, hey,
Like
we're
when I
gonna
got
go
us into this
wreck
deal.
as technology, and they're like, fantastic, I want in.
Yeah.
Cool, so they should send backup.
Nope. If I was Bronwyn, I wouldn't send backup. That's way too obvious. Somebody in the corporation is going to be like, so the same dudes that roughed up the hotel are the same dudes that murderized all these blood mages. Cool. Hey, all right, get all the dragons together and we're going to show them a picture and go, what the fuck? Who knows anything about anything? A picture like a
Blood
John
magic's just
Mulaney looking detective.
Blood magic's just a pandemic, you know. Everyone's catching the wave.
It's true. Everyone wants to dabble in that sick, nasty blood magic.
Nah.
I mean,
That
sometimes.
ain't me.
I mean, I'm not full blood mage, but maybe kinda.
Right. So you
So
guys.
what did she decide on? Money as our bonus?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, how much do we get bonus?
She offers you 2,000 for it.
Can I just roll
Like,
charisma to have this conversation for me?
No, 2,000 extra
Okay.
as a total.
All right, fuck it, whatever. Whatever, cool.
Perfect. She goes ahead and pulls out a small bag and pulls out a single cred stick, closes it, enters the amount on her cred stick, transfers and drops the crit stick on the table.
If you would like, I'm sure you have more jobs for us in the future. If you could, give us like a couple days after day because we're gonna be tired after tonight. So
Yes, are you wanting your information now that you've been looking for, or you want that?
is it mouth to mouth, or do you have like a document? To give us?
No, that's too dangerous to make a document of this information.
I'll just kind of check my comm link, be like, oh, don't.
Yeah,
We got time, I guess.
I'd rather hear it before I die. So
Yeah, we got time.
Well, as technology, as you know, is very interested in the betterment of the world. More so than some other corps that are more willing to do what is necessary into making sure the world keeps spinning. Obviously, most of them are located in Aslan with separate headquarters throughout the world. But we have information on a warehouse in the Barrens that is keeping some supplies. We don't know exactly what the supplies are, but any sort of information on how to hinder some of As Technology's moves could probably be found there. And Konami.
yeah,
Little bird told me that they are looking for you.
yeah,
No shit.
like there's a whole sordid story. I'm sure you've heard it by now.
Was it Big Bird? Because that's kind of obvious at this point.
What the? And I'm just gonna look at everybody. And go. I mean,
It's just-
attitude, guys. Like she could probably just end us with a blink. Like, come on.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's not really. It's more like a laughing matter. It wasn't like dummy, idiot. I was more like, yeah, we're aware.
Yeah, no, I'm very far up their list. I think what's his face? Their CEO has called me twice personally.
Flavia de la Rosa, eh?
Yeah. Flavia is just like, hey, what's going on or something like that, and I'm like, hey, what's up, homie?
Wow.
Pretty much. I mean, he took my whole life from me, so like,
what they said.
least he could do is give me a phone call and be like, fuck you.
Of course. And I believe we know the reason why.
Oh?
And from my basic understanding, people's blood can give different people more extreme power depending on who's channeling it and how strong the heat is for either individual or a idea.
Mm-hmm.
And my contact mentioned that they are running very close to empty because they've been using it for a project.
Okay, so the big scary blood they use is close to done.
Correct. So they're looking for ways to get more of it. Obviously, there's only one person that provides and creates that, which is you.
I was gonna say, so I'm assuming that because they really don't like me and the main source of the power of blood magic is the emotion behind it, big hate means big power, and I'm big blood.
It's more of your hate for Aztec, actually.
Oh,
Because
shit.
it's the hate behind from where they pull the resource.
Yes. Okay. Nah, you're right. I had it flipped. That's my
And
bad.
not many people hate Az technology more than you do.
Yeah.
So, that means not many people's blood is as powerful as yours is. Besides one person that's on tap.
Wow, I've only heard rumors about the Tap Man. That's real?
Everything's real if you dig far enough into it. Anyway,
That's actually really spooky.
welcome to the shadows.
It's
Anyway,
like the shadows.
there's a rumor that your blood is currently in the process of making a horrible, horrible disease that they're working on curing. Once a portion of population has been infected.
Oh, okay, so the blood that they had from the first time around, because I'm so angry, has now gone toxic. They're going to release that to the public and then use my new blood when they catch me to synthesize a cure to make money off my hate.
Sounds about right.
Wow, talk about a young adult novel. All right.
There was a and it's scaring me is there is a group of runners that became very, very close to helping this disease kick off.
Was it are they dead now?
No.
I think I know who you're talking about.
No, they're alive and well.
Oh, shit. Okay.
One is currently sitting as a corporate seat. A couple of them are also going into hiding. Some still work for him.
Okay.
It is a double A corporation for Evo.
Oh.
And inside of Indianapolis.
So we gotta go. Okay, I'm not gonna make you say it because I'm pretty sure I know what's good, and words less said, more safe.
You look at her; she has a very puzzled look on her face. Like,
I think I just had a small stroke trying to say that sentence.
not necessarily like it's what you were saying, but like trying to like understand the idea. She's just providing information, and you're like,
well, I'm like gears are already
right,
going. I'm like, like, oh, okay, yeah.
So the fact there's been multiple years of advancement in technology makes this even more of a real and likely situation. The last time this disease was brought up, it was supposed to wipe out my race.
Oh, so we got like crazy dragon cancer.
Yes, but just imagine how difficult it would be for it to affect a dragon, and how much more simple it would be to affect, say, elves, dwarves. Just that whole population is gone.
Just gone.
And how easy it would be for things to affect. Look at Vitus. Happened not too long ago. That spread like wildfire. Oh. If we have a manufactured, that could be just that much more likely to actually catch fire.
All right. Well, looks like I am a real unintentional Typhoid Mary here.
I don't know what that means, but sure.
Old expression. I heard it once. I thought it made me sound cool.
Either way, I can go ahead and look into the dossiers of these runners that assisted in this project. Would that be something you'd be interested in for information on your next run?
Very much so, because I would very much so like to have a conversation with these runners.
Perfect. Okay. She sort of taps the desk, or taps the table. If that is it, I will be on my way, and I'll be able to contact you once I have another job for you guys to be partaking in.
I'm good. All right. Thank you. I appreciate that.
Does anyone else have any questions about the information that was provided?
Karma jumps up and wakes up. Are the menus here yet?
She just gets a smirk on her face. Dobrik, do you have any questions, concerns, comments?
Plenty of concerns, but nothing more to say right now.
Perfect. All right. Thank you. And excited to do business with you. As she walks very close to the door before exiting the bar, you see her image change into the bartender as she begins to exit the bar, and the bartender exit from the back room and goes out to the bar.
All right.
Sorry, guys. I think I might have dozed off there for a second.
I'll get you up to speed on the way to trade me.
Okay, I just get a little sleepy when I'm hungry.
I feel you. Believe me. Yeah, I'll get you caught up, but you have to trade some information to me.
Actually, since I fell asleep, I'm going to go ahead and get rid of all my sustained stuff.
Yeah.
If I'm going to get you caught up, I need you to describe in excruciating detail what your last meal tasted like.
My last meal was a bagel.
Right?
God, I miss bagels.
It was an everything bagel, and by everything I mean it was literally everything.
That sounds amazing. And did we ever get coordinates for this like trade for Kyrie?
A few moments go by, and you hardwire your phone does go off again.
Boop 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 boop.
Dancing bears. How can I help you?
You have 1 hour. Be here at this location.
That location's 3 hours away.
The location is, if you were to go ahead and put any coordinates, is 55 minutes away.
Fuck.
By which mode of transportation?
By vehicle.
Okay.
Like
By
by car.
Car. I was gonna say vehicle's
Vehicle's
pretty
not-
broad there, Bruce.
Right. But it's not like aircraft or anything
Boat.
like that.
Time to Humvee. Let's go.
Gonna get there with 5 minutes to spare, and I'm in the car. I'm gonna get Karma all caught up on what was said about my blood being toxic because I'm actually hate incarnate. Apparently,
I rolled a drain for my spirit, by the way. I was expecting to actually get hurt because I don't have any of my sustained spells. but I rolled 6 on
There we
6 drain.
go.
yeah.
It's been a good day.
As you guys go ahead and hop into the Humvee, you begin to head to that location. You guys do see, as you guys pass by the place where you landed the helicopter, 6 HRT planes hovering over the aircraft. Where you guys left it.
Crazy.
What a weird day.
Wonder what's happening over there.
Somebody's probably
Psycho.
synthesizing a disease that was supposed to kill dragons out of somebody else's blood.
I don't know, something like that.
Yeah.
Do we still have time to go get our stuff from the hotel, or are we
No, we're on a.
We've still got another day and a half.
we
on
gotta
that hotel
go.
room.
Got to go.
You just worry about all your drugs.
All of them.
just hoping if room service doesn't come in before midnight?
Because that's when your spirit's like, I'm out.
I'm out, thank you.
My shift's over.
Right. A very uneventful drive there.
So, I mean, real quick, were we planning to, like, as soon as we see Kyrie, guns blazing, boom, let's go kill whatever ambush is going to be waiting for us, or do we want to let Ko go with them, and then can we like put a tracker on them and then find them the next day and break them out from whatever it is? I mean, wouldn't that be safer for Kyrie?
I mean, that's kind of up to Ko.
So I see this going one of two ways. We get there, we go guns out, and it really is like the 5 or 6 people that are there to make the swap. Or we go guns out, and it's like 10 to 20 dudes.
Easy.
I mean, not in broad daylight.
They might have the barrel against Kyrie's head for all we know.
Right. I think best bet is y'all know what my astral looks like. Let me go. You come find me. We give it the number one. We give it the number one punch a run, and get me out of there. It'd probably be like tomorrow, but
Is there any way that we can hide some sort of tracker on him?
I mean, got the old keister.
Do they know your essence?
Do they know my essence?
Yeah.
I mean, last known, I was pretty chromed up.
I have an idea.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure what the end game is, just an idea, but what if we let Jim possess Konami? Something we could do with that?
What does that accomplish? I mean, I'm intrigued by this idea. Don't get me wrong. I just want to know what does it accomplish?
Yeah, no, please,
I don't know,
please
but
use, please use
sounds
more
like
words.
sounds like the
use
start of a good idea.
It sounds
What
like
if-
this is a
No.
brainstorm.
At that
idea.
point, at the comments of Jim possessing Karma, you see Jim actually physically manifest in the vehicle and just has a big cheeky ass grin on his face.
Hold on. I'm gonna look.
I
for the
want to
book. Hold on.
I want to look at Jim and just go, wait.
Wait, no. This is actually a great idea. Because if we inject a tracker, your body will just reject it. If you eat a tracker, you'll throw it up. If we shut up your keister, I got a feeling it's the same thing, just the diarrhea. All right? So if we have something possess you, it won't be rejected. Jim will just ride along. And then when Jim comes, like, Jim can then get out when you get your final destination. Jim be like, he's here. And then we're like, cool, Jim, let's go murder some blood mages. And Jim's going to be like, fuck yeah.
I mean,
I have another idea.
Okay.
all right.
When
Does
we
it
get
involve
there-
my well-being again?
We could have Jim possess Kyrie. If this is all up to Jim, by the way.
Yeah.
I'm not the boss of him.
Is that going to fuck Kyrie up? Like, is she going to be okay?
She'll be fine.
the hesitation.
Like, can Jim help her regenerate body parts?
Jim can help her resist bullets.
Honestly, I'm more comfortable with Jim possessing me than Kyrie.
Throwing it out there.
Hey everyone, I think we're missing a key factor. I'm worried that if Ko gets taken by the corporation, they're going to just dissolve into they're going to be in some pit where we can't track them.
Well, that's where Jim then leaves and comes back and be like, he's here in this underground.
I'm about to potentially die, so I feel like this is a weird hill to die on. But like, they please come on.
Right. So
Wait, Ko also?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was just you. Not
No,
Ko.
this happened back in Toronto.
okay.
It's fine.
The point remains.
It's Mason.
Well, I thought Ko
No,
referred
Co has since Toronto has adopted the non-binary lifestyle. When you have 8 bodies in your lifetime, you kind of just don't have a gender anymore.
Just sort of, I am me.
Yeah,
You have too many bodies.
right.
As long as it's not I am Legend, that's fine.
So here is, I mean, I definitely have concerns about Jim, but if we fail, I don't want Aztec using Co for whatever plans they have.
A big spooky
And
blood virus.
Jim
Which brings me
could act
to-
as a kill switch if
to my
needed.
plan. What if can't we disguise someone as Co?
Nah, they would just read his.
Can these guys?
That's
We could
what has
try,
changed.
but
Depends if there's any awakened people.
I mean, I'm sure
They're
they know.
100%. 100%. I have zero doubts in my mind. I would put every penny I have on the fact that there will be an awoken person there on the other side of this transaction.
I mean,
yeah.
we could disguise them, but it would have to be a really good disguise. It's possible.
What if I disguise myself as Baron von Bloodman?
What?
Perfect.
What?
We roll up and it's like, I am Baron von Bloodman. We no longer run this Konami. Haha. Find
I'm
them
just
yourself,
saying
you tools.
that if there was a body there in ready to give up that they were looking at and the rest of the party could just gank everybody, I feel like this is the best situation to get this job done.
Just kill them
I
all?
don't know that we have the resources to track and find Konami wherever this, because you got to imagine that there's super secret blood like tap person. They've got to keep them somewhere super secure.
Do you,
This is-
Yeah.
do you still have access to those giant Gatling gun drones?
Yeah.
I'm telling you, with my newfound abilities, I really feel like I could fuck up a ton of blood.
Yes. I think that the strategy might be to let me go as Konami.
Wait,
I'll
what?
program my drones to shoot whatever you shoot, and then I'll just let them take me because I'm useless in the fight.
And I appreciate you, but
Like, let Aztec take you?
Yeah,
For, like,
No.
just momentarily until
Right.
we kill them?
exactly.
Well, why don't we just have normal Co there? And it's like, where's Kyrie? And then they're like, here. And like, cool.
Because
Murder.
they're going to be like, hey, Co, drop all your weapons. Hey, walk over here. Hey, put these manacles on. And I'll do all of those things and not be useful in a fight anyway, so it doesn't matter. And then you all gank all of them.
They don't know you're a vampire.
I don't think we'll be doing any ganking until Kyrie is out of the picture.
Exactly. That's the point. You have to actually trade a human for Kyrie
Yeah.
before we start fighting.
I'm just
If
saying.
a human is Co, they will be in manacles and not useful in a fight.
Right, but she'll still be in the area.
Now, like, this is kind of a what if situation, but if this is inside, if they manacle me, they don't know I'm a vampire at this point. At least I'm pretty sure they don't.
Oh, you
They
could-
manacle me.
Could you
They manacle me. I just missed out of them.
Oh? Hold on.
Boom.
Like
I won't
for
have
instance?
weapons on me,
I think that's
but
the problem.
I still got fangs. I still got like beefy as hell punches.
I'm just saying that in my plan, everybody that needs to be there to do damage does damage.
I mean, fair
And I just find a corner and curl up.
and hide.
Yeah.
I also feel like so. Okay, Hardwire. I'll make you this deal. Ready?
Ready.
If it's inside, we trade me. If it's outside, we trade you.
I don't know why that matters.
Because outside, I'm actively not going to be able to do anything.
What time is it?
It's like-
noon.
Yeah,
Meeting
but
up.
you guys met at the bar at noon, but
So by the time we get there, it's going to be like 1.
We 100% when we get some free time, we're building you a fucking sunsuit.
But it's so lame looking.
I don't fucking care.
I do.
Come up so many times. Mason, I think whether or not we're taking this fight is up to you, though.
How would
Because
we disguise you?
I thought magically, but
Okay. It's just
There we
Or-
go.
the
Jim
other thing is
taps you on the shoulder, Karma, and puts his hand out.
like he wants to say
money,
something.
please.
Yeah. This seems like a really intimate moment. I probably shouldn't look.
Let's see what Jim wants to say.
Yeah.
Okay.
As you guys sort of high five, you see Jim's disappear. As you all seen Jim Karma.
Creepy. I hate
Karma?
like
Jarma.
The eyes just go black, and Jarma appears. Karma has changed people before, rewrote memories.
Yeah.
What's to say they haven't done the same?
To who?
Kyrie.
We'll deal with that later. What does that matter now?
Because if she's a blood mage, she's dead.
No. We'll fix the blood mage part. We can get that out of her. We can make her not do that anymore. She's been tortured and a victim. We are going to save her.
Just a warning.
That's fine. If she's a blood mage, we'll get her to stop and we'll nullify those powers. But she's not going to die.
If she's a blood mage, it's most likely not willing.
I'm gonna look at Hardwire and go real quiet, just and before she dies.
Wait, Mason, was she a mage to begin with?
No.
No.
Well, she never told me if she was. I don't think she was.
Yeah,
No.
was she asleep?
Has she ever slept? Yeah.
Is she awoke?
The opposite of awoken.
Mundane.
Is she mundane?
Sorry.
As far as I've ever
I like
been
the
told,
asleep
yes.
though.
Just a warning, if I'm involved, all practitioners will die.
Jim, do you want my favor?
Do you want Karma to live?
I don't.
What?
That's already between you two. What the fuck
Karma
am I supposed
to-
to do about that?
Hold on, Karma or Kyrie?
He said Karma.
Both.
I know. I'm clarifying.
Both.
Okay. I mean, fuck.
Kyrie's gonna live. Karma, whether he lives or dies, I don't know what you guys got going on between you two. I don't know.
It's bird law, man.
I don't know what. Okay. Kyrie gets to live. Whether she's a mage or not, we will take that mage part out of her. Okay? She's not willing.
I will say, mundane people can be awoken. Hi, I've done that. It was painful. It hurt. Got electrocuted, but like high stress situations can sometimes do it. In the little bit of reading I've done, so they could have like forced an awakening in her.
Again, that's fine. If she is a blood mage now, we'll get her to stop. We'll neuter the mage part. We'll forcibly make her mundane. I don't know. Either way, Jim, she's not going to die. Okay? Can we have that? Can we agree upon that?
No.
All right, Jim, here's the deal. If Kyrie dies by your hand, I will literally kill myself, go to hell, make a pact with the devil, and then come back and literally obliterate your life to existence. You will wish God saves your life.
It's cute.
I don't think it's a lie, though.
I don't think it's wrong, but I felt with far scarier than you. With being within your group. I'm not afraid. But
I mean, the
just
Kamazat
saying.
thing was pretty spicy.
That actually, I'm not going to lie, that was impressive. That was pretty cool. But
Yeah,
I will go to the ends of the earth to make sure you regret ever doing that. Just please, just save Kyrie. Owe you a favor. If she likes to dabble in blood, we'll fix it. We'll stop it. All right?
hasn't Karma already like actively removed people's blood magic by making them forget how to do it?
You wait. Is that
Not
true?
when Jim was
Jim's been
around,
present.
because he's all about making sure they no longer exist.
We're not gonna convince the spirit to do anything. It seems like.
No.
I'm just saying, Jim. Like, come on.
Come on,
Then-
Jim. Jim.
Here, Jim, I'll make to make
He
this a
signed
little
the
easier.
contract.
He did sign the contract. I'm not trying to talk you out of this whole Kyrie thing because you're stubborn. I'm stubborn. Mason is a goddamn mule. So, like, that's the way we're not gonna reach an accord here. But, like I was telling Hardwire, if it's outside, we give Hardwire, disguised as me. If it's inside, Jim, I think you and I team up here. And we trade me, actually. That way I get over there. And with my strength, plus your spooky strength, I feel like we can murk up on some blood mages something real good.
I mean, hold on. Let me check. I'm gonna look up like a street view of the location.
Street view of the location is a warehouse in the Barrens.
Well, I think I have an answer.
All right, then this is my vote for the plan.
Also,
I mean,
you
if you-
know, Karma has no control, and he starts like moving his hands of what I'm doing right now. You will have absolutely no control of your actions once I take the seat. You will literally just be watching.
That's why I'm proposing a 50-50. You give me strength, I keep control.
That's not how this works. You cannot
I don't
channel
know how
me.
it works. No, I can't.
No, that's what I'm saying. You cannot channel me,
Yeah.
so you would not have the capability to. I'm explaining.
Oh, okay. I thought it was like indignant.
No, no.
Uh,
I mean, also that, but no. You literally do not have the capability of channeling.
What if we drop ship you? I know you could just kind of like pop up wherever you want, but you hitch a ride. When we get there, you jump out, yell a bloogie boogie woo, and start punching people in the face next to me. That way they're like, "Oh my god, there's two of them," and I'm like, "Nope, that's Jim."
I mean, you could take another blood mage, take over their body and use them, right? Is that a thing? Can you do that?
Can.
It sounds gross. Sounds wet.
But if I'm just saying, if I have someone that's such a killing machine like Konami, why would I want to go to a filthy blood mage?
You thought I was one at one point.
He's a blood adept and it's along the same vein.
I don't want to have that conversation right now.
Karma advised you weren't a blood mage, and my issues are with the mages, not necessarily with the adepts. They have their own
I have my own use for.
issues.
I have my own use for similar means, but we are by no means the same.
Either
That
way,
again could be a spirit thing, you know. Adepts can't summon spirits.
either way, a very durable vampire with me behind the wheel is much more intimidating than a very durable blood mage.
What? I mean, how effective do you think you could legit kill all these blood mages by yourself?
With Ko, absolutely.
I'm thinking maybe if this is true, we just let them have the apparent walking nuke, and then will give Ko his body back eventually, right?
I was gonna say I need to have a guarantee that I'll be good after this encounter.
Good in what form?
I will be made whole, sir.
Emotionally, maybe. Physically, I can guarantee that. As long as your regeneration doesn't stop for any reason.
God, do we know a lawyer that we can talk to in the next like 30 minutes to get a contract written? Like,
You
God
should sign a
damn it.
contract with Jim. It's really good.
All I'm saying, as long as your regeneration doesn't stop, my extra resistances that I provide, I see very little thing that may stop us if I'm being
You're gonna
quite frank.
give him his body back, like for his brain, his own brain to control when this is all said and done.
Oh, of course. As soon as I leave the body, their body is theirs.
But you
I need
plan on leaving the body.
I was gonna say I need a time frame on when my body comes back.
Once I feel like myself and you are safe out of the situation.
That's
I mean, when you're safe,
I mean, I could dump out exactly 5 minutes after, but if you're in the middle of a gunfight, you're on your own.
I mean, middle of a gunfight. 5 minutes sounds like a long ass time for something like this.
Depending on how far we get before bullets start flying. You see my issues with exact times when we're trying to do an extract like this, correct?
Yeah, no, that makes sense.
I
Look,
I
at this
know
point, you either trust Jim or you don't, Co.
Ah, my God. Can I talk to Karma? Please.
He sort of just gets, like, Karma gets this, like, the Jim creepy smile going, and he sort of just, as someone from the astral, you can see the split happen as Jim is now on the astral plane, and Karma regains control of his body.
Never get used
All
to
right.
that.
All right, Karma, here's the deal. I'm going to give Jim my body to, like, mess up some blood mages during this fight.
I know Jim's on board.
Yeah, he made it very, like, creepy about it, kind of clear.
He might change his birthday to today.
But I don't want to get you in trouble with anything, but can I trust him?
You can trust that Jim will never stop until the blood mages have been dealt with.
The both of you in, like, not concrete answers. Oh my God.
There's got to be something in the contract, I swear.
What you need to understand about Jim is that Jim is a spirit. He does not care about on
I'm
the
trying to
physical
make
plane.
I'm trying to make sure that I get my body back.
We can get your body back if there's a body to come back to. I can do that. Dobert can do that.
Okay.
I'll have the blood juice packs ready.
Okay. You know what? I'm down. If this is the way to make sure that this incursion, this infestation of Aztec and blood mages up here gets dealt with, and we can get Kyrie back, then I'll do it. And I'll look kind of past Karma at Jim and go, all right.
Kind of want to see this.
Like,
As you say, all right, you see him lunge straight for you,
I'm just gonna go, "Fuck!"
and that's where we'll end tonight's session.
Oh.
The last thing you guys do see is Karma look over and say, all right. And then you see, obviously, Mason. You can see Jim make contact with Ko. But the rest of you guys see Ko just move back a little bit. Almost like you guys hit a bump in the road. As Ko closes their eyes and then reopens, they're just black. And that is where...
That was violent.
Ko, you're sitting in a backseat. You can see through your eyes, but it's almost as if you try to move your arms, you try to speak, you're just silent, almost like a silent prison, unable to speak, but you can only watch as you're being puppeted.
You're in
Can
a
I
first-person cutscene.
right. Can I communicate with Jim since he's in my body?
You can absolutely try that next week.
I hate it.
But that's where we'll go ahead and leave off with this week with Jonami?
Jonami.
Jumanji?
Jumanji?
Jumani.
I kind of instantly regret my choices.
Just this one?
No, yeah, this is the only choice so far with Konami that I regret.
Makes you feel better.
no.
Jim has an agility of 8.
I mean, if it makes you feel any better, same.
Well, now you got 10.
16? Oh, 10.
Actually, so it's an agility of 7, reaction of 8 that I have. I'm
While you're
terrified.
possessed, Jim's force is 5. You get force divided by 2, rounded down, added
So
to all
two.
of your physical stats.
All
So that
physical
makes it
stats. Strength,
7 body.
agility, reaction.
Yeah, so
best
7
believe-
body, 9 agility, 10 reaction, and 5 strength.
Best
You
believe
might-
you're gonna get buffed before you go in there too.
Fuck.
And then you have resistance to normal weapons or whatever it is.
Mhm.
Which I
To
would-
non-magical means.
And then you're going to have 2 little fairies over your shoulders called drones that are just going to shoot whatever you attack.
No, this is the nuclear option for our group, I think.
And it's
This
terrifying
is
for
like you
anyone
fuck
on
with the
the...
wrong runners.
I
That's
mean-
what.
It really just depends on how quickly Jim decides to start killing things. Is he going to be subtle and wait till he gets in an enclosed space?
Now comes the question of, we all understand that Jim is in control here.
Yeah.
So none of this can come back on Konami.
we
He
don't.
also
We
has
don't
your surface thoughts, so don't think about Dobrik being a blood mage.
Oh,
even-
fuck! Whoops!
All right, guys. So,
So I guess you could communicate because he's got your thoughts.
yep. But you don't know that he can read your surface thoughts. So,
I'm changing all of my surface thoughts to, this is creepy, fuck you, Jim.
He has access to surface memories and thoughts.
I love it.
I don't know what that means, but he has it.
I would
We'll
assume
find
for
out.
like the whatever the lowest level of like mind probe is.
Yeah, that'd be what I would assume. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for coming by and this a very exciting week.
Oh, this was a beefy week. Holy crap!
We completed their first corporate run. Let's give a round of applause to our runners here, finishing their first corporate run. And they started.
How did we do?
It was about as Karma Police as I could expect this run to go. It was wonderful.
Excuse me, we're now known as Golden Joe and the Suggins Gang, according to that one guy. So, dibs on Golden Joe.
Right. Thank you guys so much for coming and hanging out. We'll be back next week with some more shenanigans. Ian, if you want to go ahead and give yourself that sweet, sweet plug.
I love it. So, my name is Ian. I go by Ian Flux, and I stream here on Twitch. There it is right there. Link is right there in chat. Come on by, say what's up, drop a follow.
link.
Let's hang out. Let's play some video games. On Wednesdays, we podcast talking about old Marvel movies at the moment. We just watched The Incredible Hulk Returns out of 1977 with Lou Ferrigno and all that. It was a good time. It was a good conversation. Movie was not as bad as you'd think. He yeets a bear across a pond, guys.
It's pretty bad.
I wish I was memeing. But that's what we got going on there. Follow me over on Twitter at IanFlux12 and on Instagram at IanFlux. That is IANFLUX. On Twitter, that is IANFLUX, the numbers 1, 2.
Perfect. And Travis, feel free to go ahead and give your sweet, sweet plug for your YouTube as well.
Well, hello, everybody. My name is Travis Barris, and being hardwire is kind of a meme. I am a data analyst in real life. I've recently taken to analyzing some esports, so if you like League of Legends, that's what I'm analyzing right now. I have a podcast on my YouTube channel, and I also review amateur and professional games at Stonefeld Analyzes
That's such
on YouTube.
That's such a good
That's a good name.
would recommend, guys. Go ahead and give them a follow. I've been watching those videos religiously the last couple of days because let me tell you,
They're really informative.
I'm climbing because of it. So if you want to climb, watch the videos.
Get your climb on.
Other than that, guys, thank you guys again so much. Ian, go ahead and give him that sweet, sweet information on our friends over at GEM.
So, GEM stands for Geek Elite Media. What Geek Elite Media is a group of podcasters and other content creators all under one roof saying, Hey, let's have conversations about the things we like. Do you like literature? Do you like books? Absolutely, we got podcasts for you. Do you like pop culture TV shows? We got the Geeks Watch. Come on by, listen to them. Do you like talking about the Marvel Cinematic Universe and other Marvel things? Don't shake your head, no, you goddamn liar. You come on by and you listen to Journey into Mystery. That's the one that I'm on. So it's great. It's me and Mitch plus a guest every week. But head on over to geekelitemedia.com and check it out, because this, along with where we also post over on Anchor, should be going up on Geek Elite Media, so you can go through them for all your podcast listening needs. So boom, you're already there. Take a peek at the rest of their backlog, and don't forget to geek out.
And Karma, could you remind all the wonderful people at home where exactly they can now check out our podcasts on Mondays? If you happen to remember,
You can now check out We Run the Night podcast on Anchor.fm, and we're on Spotify now. And coming soon to whatever location you listen to your podcasts.
I would like to tag on to that. If you are listening, or if you're watching this on YouTube when it goes up, anything like that, leave a comment where you listen to your podcasts so we can make sure that we get to you. And then go ahead and give us a rate and review on whatever podcatcher it is that you use to help support and promote the show.
Absolutely. And YouTube will be also uploaded on Monday. So make sure you guys check it out there as well. Make sure we try to grow. Thank you again to Catalyst. Again, they are a partner of the show. So Catalyst Game Labs was able to provide us with some sweet books so we can get ahead of time to go ahead and promote there. Tonight, we did, obviously, every time we go live, we do use Street Weird, as that is what 95% of our crew runs, because we like to play with magic.
And power plays came into effect today as well.
Absolutely. Power plays as well came into effect. So make sure you guys take a look there. Go to shadowrun.com. Go over there, take a look. But otherwise, thank you guys so much. Do appreciate it. And we will see you guys next week when we run the night again. We are going to go ahead and raid over to SideQuest Live. They are also running a Shadowrun game right now. It's 5th edition, so make sure you guys go over there, show them some love, and let them know that J Brews sent you guys over. Thank you guys again, and I will see you guys next week. Have a good one.
Bye.
Bye, y'all. Bye.
Bye.